we're live. If you guys would like to make some noise real quick.
Making noise. It's what I knew.
That was a fun range. Thank you very much, guys. Welcome, Wanderers, back to Records of the Realms. This is Darkness Arc. This is our Darkness crew. As you can see, we are just keep tagging one in, tagging one out. It's a theme we got going. It's kind of funny. Isn't someone missing next week too? Like,
Jay!
Just keep tagging. I love it. I love it so much. It's very funny. We are back.
It's gonna be great.
We are back with session 6. This time, before we get started, another thank you to you guys who helped support us during Pride Month. We did raise up $700 for the PCRF. While we're not necessarily running for anything right now, if you do still want to support us, we have our merch shop where you can get some fun merch. You can also just come chill with us on the Discord. And because of you guys raising $700, every Nat 1 is a Nat 20 for the rest of this month. Remember that, players. Enjoy that. You guys enjoyed that last session. I'm sure you will continue to enjoy it this session as well. We're going to do a quick round of intros, quick recap, and then we will pop back into session proper. Just to get things rolling. Hi, I'm Vinny, or Vander from Vander.Vision. I do cosplay photography and videography, and I make TTRPG content mainly on here. I'm gonna pop it up to Jay, if you don't mind going.
Hey everyone, my name is Jay. Happy International Non-Binary Peoples Day for those of us who identify as non-binary. My pronouns are they, them, and today I will be your friendly neighborhood Firbolg Nymtheria, who goes by she, they pronouns, and I am just thrilled to be back here today to cause some good chaos and get into some good trouble. And I can be found on Instagram at JTheGayCosplays, where I post a lot of my cosplay content, and I hope to be building some fun projects soon.
Woo! Over to Jocelyn, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Hi, I'm Jocelyn. I use they, she pronouns, and today I will be playing Phelan, the incredibly naive and clueless Star Elf Ranger who uses they, them pronouns. You can find me on TikTok and Twitch at The Tipsy Tiger. You can also find me on Threads and Instagram at The Tipsy Tiger, but put a period in between each word. We are ready to fight God, apparently. So let's go.
All right. Lark, if you don't mind going next.
Okay. Hi, I'm Lark. She, they, playing Kelliat, he, him. You can find me at Exalted Lark on most everything. And I'm just happy to be here.
I always love it that everyone's happy to be here. It's great.
We're happy to be
But
here.
you guys keep having to tell people maybe they're not happy to be here. They have to keep telling people they're happy.
Is Vinny holding the hostage?
Are they reading a card behind my computer?
Do they all have green screens? If Vinny has them in a room, you start getting Morse code.
Tech, if you don't mind going next.
Yo, what's up, everybody? And I want to say, starting off, I am not a hostage. I am here of my free accord. I will not hold up my left arm, only because the chains, the bracelet. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Tech Frost, last time I blundered this, I won't do it this time. Also, people from my channel that came over said I have to start giving my slogans, so stay motivated, stay dedicated. I will be playing Balmor and Ruff today, as usual. We're going to be doing as much chaos as possible, and if what I think is going to happen, you guys won't want to miss anything that's actually going to happen on this. You can find me on most social medias at TEKFROST. Other than that, I am also really happy to be here.
Zella, if you wouldn't mind.
I really feel like I can't say that at the end now.
Say that you're miserable to be here.
We are okay. Kind of. That's off-stream thing. Hi guys, I am Crazella. My pronouns are she, her. I am going to be playing your favorite Mama Nea Tiefling Warlock. I am a streamer and content creator here on Twitch, and I'm so sorry I wasn't here last week. Really, for this month though, although Pride Month is now over, which is sad, I am actually going to be helping raise money for a charity on the 26th of this month over with Slayer Case and his Dwelling Dragons over on his channel. We're going to be supporting Launchpad Nashville. It's a charity that supports LGBT homeless youth that are displaced from their homes, and we just want to make sure that everyone is getting some street-free sleep. So join us if you can.
We love that. For the Utes.
Pretty Utes.
Awesome.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Yeah, that is great.
Fellow Utes.
Please, honestly, drop that link in our chat so people can find it if you don't mind, because that would be awesome. Who feels up for giving a recap from last time?
Ooh.
I mean, if no one wants to volunteer, I'll do it. It feels like I just saw half of the people hide behind their microphones. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I'll do my best. So last time we picked up in the middle of a PvP, where Balmor and Mal were having at it after a few weeks of tension. And our dear sweet Thom, who, for clarification's sake, is a young teenager. I kept thinking she was a small child. She's not a small child. She had seen what had happened. Phelan and Ruff and Kelliat, who joined to see what happened. We'll get to Kelliat, what he was up to in just a moment. We comforted Thom, and then Malkith and Balmor took Valen, the member of the cult, so we thought, to the blacksmith where Malkith works. So, Kelliat, what was he up to? What was he doing? Well, it turns out Kelliat got confronted by his sister, Kalissa? I think it's Kalissa.
Yeah.
Kalissa? Yeah. Kalissa, who is the mommy sorry, and I have no regrets for saying that. Sorry, Kelliat, but it's true. Balmor's future wifey. Kalissa, who is Kelliat's sister, who he does not have a very good relationship with. Basically, he said, "Where the fuck's our dad?" Kelliat said, "How in the hell should I know where our dad is?" And it turned out that Kelliat's dad had left that morning to look for Kelliat and had not been seen since. We ended up having a very fraught and somewhat trigger warning, torture-filled interrogation with Valen involving some nails. Tech just going, it was totally fine. It turned out, however, as everyone slowly joined, including Nim, that some, what did we call it? Some cult magical fuckery is afoot. Because whatever Malkith thinks that Valen did, which is, you wanted to sacrifice me to the god of death, I wasn't cool with that, Valen thinks that Malkith did to him. Magical cult fuckery. The party reunited, and basically Valen said, if you let me out of here, I won't call the goddamn police, and I'll go back to my wife, Elaine. Cue Aranea, who left the session having horns go like turning like antenna. We'll get to that backstory later, I'm sure. We ended up going back to the party. But before, well, actually, no, we didn't quite go back to the party. Before we went back to the party, we went to go look for Kelliat's dad. We all agreed to go look for Kelliat's dad, to which we my favorite moment of that was Ruff saying, Kalissa did it, to try and find him. And it turns out, when we went back to the monastery where Kelliat lives, there was a note on Kelliat's pillow that basically said that Kelliat had inspired him to take a leave from the city. Now, leaving the city, especially right now, after 2 months later, after a giant two-headed dragon megafauna forage rampage, not easy. Kelliat had to relay this unfortunate news to his sister, who was not pleased, but managed to be talked down by a nat 20 persuasion check from Balmor. I can't remember if that was a nat 1 turn 20. I don't care. It was amazing. 10 out of 10. Nat 1 any other game, not this one. Then, after that, Kelliat avoiding a beatdown from his sister, for now, at least. We all went back to the party. Balmor decided to make a move on Kalissa and try some interesting alcoholic fruity cocktails that had magical effects. Nim and Phelan and Kelliat got absolutely turnt on the dance floor, and Malkith made really dumb dad jokes about birds. And that was it. Oh no, Leon came up to us and Leon was like, "Hi, do you want to go on a quest?" And we're like, "Why don't you talk to us in the morning when we're not drunk?"
And so we're gonna go to the tavern, the bar, and sleep
Yeah.
there.
Yep,
Mhm.
Malar's Folly. You guys all talked about going back there anyways. I don't know if it was more of a bar crawl or just a round 2 or what exactly, but you guys at least spoke about doing that. I will, before that happens, we will drop back into something else before we go forward and see what's happening there.
Mhm.
Aranea,
Yes.
as you are chatting with your friends, seeing things going on, your Minotaur friend, also known as D, also known as many a thing, but we're going to just say D for now, comes over and says, we have a mission, and escorts you away. At the same time as Kelliat comes back in the distance, just standing over there, and begins leading you around the city down random streets for a while. If there's anything you would like to either ask or do while this is going on, this is your time. Because he is quiet the entire walk, unless you ask anything.
I feel like Nea would probably talk to him, just obviously passing the time. So D, good timing this time around. She's just like walking next to him.
Yep, your friends seem to be doing whatever they're doing.
Yeah. So where are we going?
Points ahead
This
to a spot that is a fountain with a bunch of just small seating tables around, just like people who could be eating brunch, dinner, just outside enjoying like a small, I want to say park, but it's not really a park if there's no actual flora there. But a little area for people to congregate, hang out. It's mainly stonework around this area, and you're seeing there's probably like 30, 40 people that are all just sitting around either talking, drinking, hanging out. You're hearing laughter, and you watch as D finds like just one of the small squeaky chairs, pulls it out from under the table, and takes a gentle seat. And it works. He seems to be sitting fine, and then just gestures for you to also sit.
kind of like begrudgingly, I go ahead and pull up the seat next to like the table that he's sitting at and just kind of like sit down.
Good. So how has your communication been with our fair mother in the webs?
I feel like Nea tries to minimally talk to her patron, but like obviously cannot ignore her, but just does not go out of her way to talk to her a lot of the time or ask her for things.
Very fair. Is that what you tell him, or what exactly are you telling him?
So to D, I have talked to her a little bit, once or twice in the past couple of months.
Doesn't seem like a lot.
I mean, you know that she's not exactly the kindest.
That is definitely a view that I understand many have. She has been plenty kind with her gifts, I would say. You are talked about in the city for both your words of persuasion in moments of difficulty, but also your action towards fighting a dragon, he says, just a shake of the head. So
That was a spur of the moment kind of thing, but that did happen. And they was just kind of like scratching her head like, yeah, that happened.
That is fair. Opens up a bag and then hands you like 3 or 4 books. a thing I would like for the players above. I would like each of you to come up with a random name of a book, and just type it in the chat.
What kind of books? These are like textbooks, storybooks.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
And which chat do you want it in?
Any of the chats, any of them. You know what? On the Twitch, if you have. The Twitch
Okay,
open.
here we go.
Here's
So,
the
on the Twitch. Maybe you pull up my phone for this, Vincent.
Okay, put it in the darkness chat, and someone else will post it for you. It's
Okay.
fine. But yes, you are handed a bunch of books. I'm going to just predict now. A bunch of really random books. I'm just going to assume. It'd be really funny if they just all were just children's
Fucking
books.
The difference between these two.
Wow. Yeah, the quality difference
You really
immediately
don't?
showed right away.
Yes.
Loved it.
We should say he reached from different areas, because if these books are grouped together, there's probably a problem.
He hands you these books and says, "You may keep these afterwards. It's totally up to you. Now, come on." And then just stands back up. And then the entrance that you guys walked in, you guys are currently in the Ark and Keep section, which is where a fair amount of nobility and royalty and also foreign dignitaries come from. Gestures for you to walk with him back towards the what do they call it? Front of a castle. The gate. Wow. There's a more complicated word, but I can't think of it in the moment.
That's one of the books, is the gate. It's the portcullis, I believe,
thank you.
is the
Yeah.
word. Yeah.
Walks you towards one of the portcullises that is the entrance that like switches between some of the regions. As he does that, he knocks on one of the tables very hard, and you watch the other 30 to 40 people also stand up and start walking towards that same entrance.
Oh,
Would I know why all of us are going towards this entrance?
You would not
Or
know the
give-
reason in this moment now.
Okay. Is there any kind of similarity between any of the people here besides like me and Dee like knowing each other?
You see people from a few different. Roll me an insight check. How about we do this? We'll get you a roll in there.
Okay.
Or perception, actually, either one.
It's a 6.
Cool. Super easy hint. They all have a lot of books, so probably a new book club starting up.
Oh, okay. Really weird book club.
Yeah, really weird book club with some interesting books, especially with the 3 titles we now have. Wait, that was Leak Prism. Leak Prism, I appreciate it. Cool. As you guys begin
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
sorry.
Nope, quality. Love it.
Oh, that's my favorite.
As you begin walking towards, are you separating from the group or doing anything else, or are you just following along with everything else going on right now?
I would probably just be blending into the crowd as we're walking up.
As you do that, and as you guys near the portcullis, the gate, Dee just stops and then opens up a book and starts just reading a passage from it. And a couple other people start going up their books and looking towards each other and just start having conversations, and a little book club begins happening right there.
What?
After a few minutes, like 30 seconds actually later, you hear the alarms going off at the Merle Bank, and watch as someone covered in dark clothing, fully shadowed in shade, begins running at a speed that like threatens Kelliat's max, so incredibly quick, straight towards your entire group.
I think at this point, Neo would look at Dee. Is that one of ours or someone that we're stopping?
Not stopping, no. We're actually about to 1, 2, 3, and step back, and then you watch as most of the people, whether or not you decide to join, kind of just separate for a moment to leave a hole for this person to run through.
Okay. Do I notice anybody or notice anything about the person that's running by?
Roll me perception or investigation.
I'll do perception. 10. It's a night tonight.
One thing you notice about them is that they are fur covered, and I'll give you that much. Like, you see everything and you're like, that's first you're like, oh, they're wearing a lot of hide, and they're like, nope, that's just fur on their body, like a brown or black dark fur. But that's all you get with a 10 with a real quick look. Do you step out with everybody when they do that?
Yeah, if I see D just stepping back, Naya just steps back with D.
Okay. And then you watch as City Guard begins approaching, and D steps back in. And you watch as the mass tightens, covering any entrance or exit to the portcullis gate. And D begins raising his voice and getting a lot louder. Just for the fun of it, I'm just gonna have him start. Chicken soup for the soul, summoning entireties, the host of the perfect party, and just continues to read out loud, and other people are having conversations. And
Congratulations, Prism, you won.
yeah, I loved all of them. I just did. Who's reading from an atlas? I just didn't.
I didn't know that was the prompt.
That wasn't. These are all books that Aranea technically has now, so this could also be very advantageous in other ways, which is just very funny. So, like, fuck you for doing that, but also a pretty good job.
Oh, Aranea, you got a copy of 25 Shades of Purple? Awesome.
Oh my god.
Is that the cousin of the other book?
It's like worse.
it's somehow worse.
How?
We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. Cool.
On our future OnlyFans.
As they tighten up, do you do anything? I want to give you opportunities if you do want to do something that does diverge from what the group is doing, but as you can see, a lot of the people, whether or not they may be Loth followers, are all just kind of falling in step with what Dee's asking and, like, making people react to in the moment.
I do want to do something, but at the same time I'm like, what can I really do? Is this a particularly, like, well-lit place?
Yes. The general area of Massetopolis is that, like, it is fairly well lit overall because they are the one area that does get light, although it is closer to dark. But being Arkan Keep, being the area of the upper end, it is fairly well lit overall.
Is it like a flaming torch kind of situation, like something's on fire? Is it more like fey light?
It's the fey lights similar to before with the trees that have, like, these globules of light that like they shake, and then the reaction inside of them automatically lights up. So a lot of that. There's some just arcane lights. It's less torch, more like arcanely burning, so that way no one's, like, actually wasting resources on it.
Okay. Honestly, I think, Naya's just gonna see what's gonna happen right now, weirdly.
All right, as you guys are waiting there, the city guard does approach. Me double checking to see if the actual city guard was already doing something or not. Just show me the thing with the stuff. Oh yeah, nope, was not there. You see Armrend, who is a Cetici, very large individual, like thundering footsteps as approaching. Definitely a little more out of shape than probably should be for this job. With about 10 to 15 other city guards of various types. A few of them seem to have, like, bows knocked and are, like, starting to try to fire over the giant crowd that's in the way, while the other ones are, like, going towards, like, disperse. Excuse us, we need to get through. And D just keeps reading. Some people, like, look over, and there are people who are like, this is a lot for me. And you watch, like, a couple people just definitely, like, be like, yeah, no, cop, spy, and just move. But a lot of people just are like doing the readings and like going with the interactions and ignoring what's happening completely.
I think Naya would just be very much pretending to like be entranced with like D reading this book like we're having like an actual book club. And just kind of ignoring the guards a little bit.
Eventually you hear from Armrend, the Tennessee, actually just yells out, DiGiorno! DiGiorno! This is the thing I now have to yell, guys.
God damn it!
I love this so much.
And watch as D just turns his head and is like, oh, sorry. End of chapter 1, guys. We'll have to continue at another time. Go. I'll see you next time. And just closes the book with a very, very loud thud, and people just immediately drop the guys and just start breaking up and going their own way.
So remember how we were worried about cult shit last time? This is some cold shit.
I mean, warlock life. But I think just to kind of add to D just like closing the book. Oh damn. Well, no more book club. And just leaning into this is our book club meeting, not warlock stuff.
You watch as Armrend immediately approaches D and is like, all right, is there a reason that all of you were soliciting here for this? And immediately there's just a conversation between the two where D is just like, I did not know that we were not allowed in here to enjoy the lovely fountain and seating areas. We were doing a walk and talk. You know, we were just walking around, making sure to get physical exercise as we exercised our minds. And I mean, if this is not appropriate, then I mean, it is what it is. You can kick us out if you want, but I mean, that doesn't feel like a good view for you guys if you do that. And Armrend just kind of like groans and says, just move them along. Head out. What book are you reading? And for a moment gets distracted by D. You are interesting. Were you laughing for what's in the chat, Lark?
I was thinking of like that's how Lilith gets people. It's like, oh, you join the seemingly innocuous book club, and the next thing you know, you're helping people rob banks, and it's just a very slippery slope.
Oh no, is this an MLM?
I was just gonna say, it sounds like most MLMs.
An arcane MLM.
Anyway.
No.
And you are now free for the rest of your evening. Your one duty for the day is done. If you want to do anything
never
before...
knowing why we just did this. You just okay. Your patron needs you to do this. Okay.
It's a super fun life. That's what you get for having the best cantrip. You know, it's just the trade-off.
Occasionally have to go to a book club. That's absolutely not a book club.
Eldritch blasting books.
All right. The rest of you, going back to everybody else for the moment. I don't know if there's a thing that you want to do separately before getting back with your peeps. Let me know. Yeah, you guys were all hanging out dancing. You guys did say you were going to eventually go back to Malar's Folly to rest and relax. You're doing the Macarena. How dare you? No. If there are final things people would like to do at the party, since the party is probably going to end in this session, is there anything else anyone would like to do before we walk off to Malar's Folly?
Nim's taking a bunch of desserts to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in pockets.
I think Phelan might try to dance with Leon a little bit.
Yeah, he's open to it. Like he was originally going to, but then you were dancing on Nim, so it was just like, well, that's
You're like,
in the air.
Just let that.
There you go. You're good.
You put me down. I look at Leon. I go, "Oh, did you want to ask me something?"
Oh, well, I thought you were the leader of the group beforehand, so I wanted to talk to you about the whole mission thing. But it seems like everyone's just relaxing right now. So do you want to just dance?
Yeah.
Are you good with like the slow kind, or do you prefer the fast
Oh.
kind?
Well, depends on the song, I guess.
Okay. Let's see if you're down to do some footwork and tries to
Not
bring you
not
into
well.
tries to bring you into a
More
waltz.
passion, more energy.
I will. I
More
am pretty
passion, more
dexterous.
energy?
More passion, more energy. I wonder. I am dexterous. I don't know how well Phelan would waltz.
Roll me a performance check, but instead of charisma, use your dexterity.
Okay, cool. Well, if that's the case, my performance usually would be a +1, but instead we'll make it a +5. Hey, dirty 20.
That charisma.
There is.
With a dirty 20, you guys are able to move pretty and glide very gracefully across the dance floor, especially for like if this is like a first time or like maybe not just like normal.
I think it's very much Phelan like thinks about, you know, when you do something that you think about something that's totally unrelated to it. So I'm just thinking about like how would I move if I was like trying to dodge certain things or like oh, this isn't that different from like when I do this particular move for archery. And so it's like this weird translation that somehow works for waltzing.
Yeah, you Mr. Miyagi, but instead of reversing from normal thing to fighting style, you're like, this is how I work in combat, and now how do I translate it to dancing?
Exactly.
Which I'm sure works. I'm sure it works 100%.
Sure, 100% works. Don't try it just because, you know, you might not roll as well as Phelan, but
Leon being a bard, I'm just going to, unless people want to make me roll, I'm going to say that he is also very good at this, so you guys are able to very easily dance around and are moving along pretty smoothly.
Definitely a couple of looks at Kelliat, like very much there's nothing happening. I'm dancing with someone else. Leave me alone. Just kind of.
Kelliat is trying to fulfill his quota of looking like an idiot and embarrassing his sister and reminding the family of why he's not in it, and is just like throwing it back in the middle of this very fancy party.
Where was Balmor and Kalissa? Did you guys end up on
They
the
were-
dance floor?
Kalissa was floating.
No, we're at the bar.
Oh yeah, she's holding onto the table because she's floating.
Yeah. But yeah, Balmor would like to eventually ask her what she is doing later, or if they would like to go for a walk.
I don't know how long it takes for this to end, but once this ends, I would very much be down for walking around. I just don't like not being in control of my own ligaments, limbs. This is annoying. And you watch her just like slowly grip the table and move down and just start holding on to it.
Yeah, I could see.
Go ahead.
I would say, yeah, I could see that. That's definitely not a way of which I would like my body to be shown, I guess. If you'd like an anchor, and just kind of like lifts his hand. It's like, if you'd like an anchor.
Yeah, no, that would be great. This is embarrassing. And like goes to grab your hand and then looks behind you through the window and sees Kelliat throwing it back. You know, this isn't as embarrassing anymore. And just grabs onto your hand, which, if memory serves, is cool to the touch right now. A little frosty. Got them frosty fingers.
Frosty fingers.
Kelliat
Yeah, I would just
twerking.
more back than butt, but you get it, bro.
Listen,
That's a
Wow.
he's got a +4 to Dex and a +3 to Charisma. This boy can dance, and it looks great no matter what he does.
Oh, absolutely.
Fair. Where are you walking? I mean, you're in a little control of the movement at the moment. Where are you guys walking to?
Mostly walking towards like the stairs, because I'm in my head I'm picturing like dance floor, and then there's the stairs that go up.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'd like walk her around to the stairs and up the stairs and kind of like closer to where Thalm was at the top. Yeah, so try to go up there.
Cool. You see inside where the desserts are. Thom and Alex are both at a table eating snacks together, while Levish, the advisor, is off a little farther down, like just doing paperwork on a table. So like they're there, but for the most part, a lot of people have dispersed from this upper area.
So, do you like to dance much like Kelliat, or?
I wouldn't say we like the same style of dance, for sure. I do enjoy a good...
Whipping his brain around.
I do enjoy a good dance. I think it's... we both got stuck in very specific fighting regiments, and dance is one of those few things where you get to work the body but not actually do it in a miserable way. So it's very, very fun. How about you? What is specific? I see your friend Nymtheria doing the Macarena, I believe, down there. I don't know, is that a dance of choice for one you enjoy?
That is the Macarena. You are correct. Looks great doing it. Not really for me. I'm more of a... He looks down and sees that Ruff is doing her best impression of whatever bird caws and flaps as she jumps on one leg, alternating. Like that's kind of more closer to our dance style.
Spirited, fun. Again, more fun than whatever that is. And just gestures back at Kelly.
I don't know. It seems like Kelliat's having a lot of fun down there.
I'm sure he is. If there's anything I can be sure of, it's that Kelliat's having a good time. I'd be interested to see that dance. Could you... is this going away yet? And like eventually she just tries to put her feet on the ground and it's like, oh, thank God. And finally gets her own stability back in the world. So, all right. Well, if you have a dance to show me, I would be interested in learning it. Again, not that one. Points at her brother.
Like, Balmor just looks back like towards his butt and it's just like, I don't think I could copy that. So instead, I guess I'll show you our dance. And he, I don't know if you want me to do a roll for that.
If you want to roll first and then explain, sure. It's up to you.
I am.
Performance check. You can use charisma or dexterity.
Performance check. That's. Oh, I can use dexterity. Good. All right. Please. I want to screenshot this. It's a nat 1.
Yay! It's a 20!
20!
What's that bring it up to?
A 5.
Well, nat 1 is...
No.
Oh.
That one's a 20s.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so a 24.
Cool.
Am I right?
Yes.
No, I'm not math. Okay.
I think so, at least. From what the number you gave to that number, I believe so. Okay. So, 24, aka nat 20. Yeah, whatever dance you are trying to do, you are able to accomplish it. What does it look like?
So he is kind of like you see with Ruff, with the whole alternating flaps and jumping on one leg and like cawing as she jumps. He does it a little bit more elegantly, where he will jump and kind of place one arm behind his back and flap in front of himself and with a bow, and then he starts doing a slower pace version of what she's doing.
Gotcha. I'm gonna roll for Alyssa and see how bad she is at this. Not great.
It's the first sucks at something. Fuck yeah!
Oh my god! Wait, Calyssa's bad at something.
She's not great at it. The biggest thing is the movements, or at least the way you're describing them to me, sound more almost monkish in the fact that they require slightly looser limbs and a little more dexterity and grace, where she maybe has a little bit of that, but she is definitely like built and strong. So like you go to do like a bow that has like a very delicate like curve of the back movement, and you'd hear her crack a little bit as she does it, like I might need to limber up more. So she does it. Not great, but she does it. And she seems very intense, which you can assume is part of her personality traits that's different from Kelliat. She's very intent on like learning it and like getting it right, which probably won't be done tonight. But at the very least, you know that like while you're doing the movement, she's watching you and like actually really trying to learn it and be like, okay, so it's like I don't flap, so I'm trying to figure out how I with a grace that doesn't look weird without wings, you know, and it's just like trying to try to get the movements down, and not a very great way, but attempting.
After seeing her try, she's like, well, at least thank you for trying, and also I must say you do look better at doing it than most of the ones I've seen tried with my tribe.
What is your tribe mainly also Kenku?
Mostly, yeah.
Then I will take that as a compliment. It's like still trying to figure out the whole wing business. Can't do it. Kelliat probably could.
He and Ruff are dancing together doing that downstairs.
Oh no. If I can speak for Ruff.
Yes.
Ruff is gonna try to mimic what you're doing.
But I'm mimicking what Ruff's doing.
It's the circle of life.
So basically you guys flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
both trying to imitate
he was
each
like
other.
throwing it back, and then he saw Ruff doing the dance and was like, that looks sick as fuck. And so he starts trying to do that.
Oh god. Never mind. Okay, so Ruff is just gonna try to teach you the barbaric way of doing their tribal dance.
This is adorable.
Love that.
Yeah, he's just, you know, it's Kelliat. He's putting on a show. He's having a great time.
Scary.
Anytime he fucks up, he plays it for laughs, as one does.
Yeah, that's also a big difference. When Calissa does, she's like, shit, gotta get that right, which is very different.
Phelan just waltzes by and go like, oh, that looks like fun. Leon and Phelan just waltz by. Bye.
Are you sure? I don't know if they're successfully doing it right. It seems...
You know what? Are they having fun? I think they're having fun. And then Nim's just doing the Macarena.
Yeah. Nymtheria, what are you
Which is
up to
progressing to just
dance-wise?
like whatever the fuck.
The shepherd shuffle, just like
Hot to go, always.
Wait.
Hot to go.
Anyway.
All right, you guys. I get it. Y'all feeling yourselves? Great. Calm down.
Okay, I'm sorry. I will no longer feel myself. I
Yeah.
will do the serious D&D.
Super serious.
Chapel Roan,
This
come
is
guest
a
on our show.
serious campaign.
Okay,
We just had a
Super
book
serious.
club help a robber escape a bank. We're serious here.
Okay.
Where the book was titled Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Serious.
It was right on top of 25
I added them
Shades
to my
of Purple.
inventory. They're now
Owl
they
bear
exist in
soup
the
for the
world.
soul.
I'm sorry. Is 25 Shades of Purple in the inventory? It needs to be.
It absolutely is. I put
Yay!
it under Eldritch book bag.
Also, the deep unplugging. And then
No!
the shallow
Not the people
unplugging.
plugging Jay.
No.
Shallow and plugging.
But yeah, is Nim up to anything besides like doing her own thing? Is there anything that she wants? Obviously,
A
has stolen
straight
a bunch of stuff.
vibing.
Hell yeah.
Nim, it needs a night to just straight up vibe.
Honestly, yeah, it's a good idea. All right. Well, unless there's anything else people specifically want to do, we can continue on with dancing things. Fireworks.
What?
Still. It's
Rough sides.
been 10
Rough's
days.
outside.
America, fuck yeah.
Literally.
See, for a second I thought maybe there were fireworks in game, and I got very excited. But no, you're just still being beset by them in the real
it's
life.
super great. I
So
love it a lot.
sorry.
Would you like fireworks?
Does
to
Naya
be
come
in-game?
back? Because I will absolutely greet Naya if she shows up.
Yeah, we can stay around this time as you guys are continuing to do your various dancing in various places. And hey, you return to see all your friends being goofy in random spots.
Mal has
breakdancing.
disappeared somewhere. We
Yeah,
don't know
Mal's
where he
just
went.
Naya's just gonna actually go get a plate of food. Like, plan
You're
the school
finally
dinner
at your
and
party!
finally gets to be at the party she planned, and it's just like, I just want some food.
That's super fun.
Just goes over to a table, sits down, and starts eating some food.
Hey, compared to the party 2 months ago, this one's going off without a hitch. So, like...
Don't say that.
Why would you say that?
Now something bad is going to happen.
Vinny, what the fuck?
It's just the best comparison that we have in World for me to give, guys.
Do I see pretty lady that I saw earlier?
You don't, actually.
Sad.
Sorry. She's busy talking to
Oh.
somebody.
But like, is she here?
No. She's off somewhere talking to somebody right now. Someone told his wife.
Yep.
Me realizing that Naya does not know anything that transpired past what Mal did.
Yeah.
So guys,
So you don't know any of that.
Oh, hey,
you were
welcome back.
Hey, and I kind of look at Leon and go, "This was really nice.
Yep,
Thank you."
Turns you outwards to turn you towards your friend.
Hi.
I see that you're doing very good socializing.
Where did you go?
We missed you.
Yeah.
I went to
Ruff.
book club.
What?
You're telling you. I'm sorry. You're telling me just now that you're in a book club and didn't
You
invite
ditched
him to-
your party for a book club?
Why was I invited to the book club?
It's kind of a warlock book club.
Oh.
Oh.
It's warlock stuff. Okay.
Naya's just like kind of scratching her head. Yeah, you don't want to be a part of this book club. It's fine.
Is it a cult?
No?
Okay. All right.
I mean, Malkith definitely had an issue with the guy from earlier. We talked to him. There's some weird magical bullshit. I keep swearing a lot. I'm very tired and drunk.
Oh, that's why you're socializing. So okay.
Have pastry.
I mean,
is he
liquid
dead?
courage is a goddamn thing. Listen, there's a reason they call it liquid courage, okay?
Do you watch
That's
them?
fair. Yes, as Naya just immediately just takes it and just tilts it back
Chug,
and
chug,
doesn't talk for a second and is just drinking it.
Yeah,
Leon's
Kelliat's cheering her on.
Leon's really good at dancing. Balmor is, I think, on a date with Kelliat's sister. I think
Listen,
that's what's
I
happening.
can't.
Wait,
I
Kelliat
can't
has a sister.
stretch because I'll throw up for real. Stop talking about it.
Hey, but did you see that your sister was dancing pretty bad over there?
I did. It was hilarious.
Oh, I missed it.
Ugh.
I saw it. It was
Ruff.
hysterical.
Ruff's just gonna walk up and put arms on Phelan and Aranera and just be like, I have two moms. And she's just like absolutely as drunk as possible, just like looking back at you two, and it's just like a low kind of vibration comes from her throat. She's like about to cry. And she's like, I have two moms.
Ruff, I love you. I love you. I do. I am not ready for this level of responsibility.
I just kind of pat Ruff's like head, just like stroking of the hair and the feathers, just patting her head.
I think in this moment, because no filter, Phelan just, for the sake of expediency, I think if y'all are okay with it, I'm just going to spill, and if you want to add, just spill what happened with Malkith. And I think we are going to mention, did Valen mention that his wife's name was Elaine?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm going to be like, Yeah, so then he said, like, as I wrap up the story and talk about, like, the nails and all the fun stuff, just like, so Valen left, he said he was going to go find his wife, Elaine.
Okay. Do so Valen is not dead.
No.
Also, Malkith got kicked in the nuts really hard. It was
Oh my
really
god,
funny.
I forgot about that part!
Who did the kicking?
Oh,
Valen. It was like a
Valen.
trade.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we all friends now?
Oh
or-
no.
Oh,
no,
hell
no,
no.
no,
No.
Okay.
I mean, he's not going to, like, the authorities about us, but I wouldn't say we're friends.
Well, wait. Did we fight his wife as well, or?
She wasn't
No.
around.
No.
Okay.
We
did
sort of
not.
kidnapped him and then brought him into a basement and shoved nails in his hands, and then Malkith and him were like, you did this, no, you did that, no, you did that. And we were like, guys, clearly one of you did it, one of you did it, but maybe both of you did it. Maybe none of you did it. Because you guys are a cult, and cults do weird shit.
Cults do weird shit. I said, like,
I was
enunciate what
confused.
Kelliat said.
Naya
so
sitting here is just
confused.
like, maybe I need to talk with Malkith and see if being a warlock is like being in a cult. That will be a conversation for a different time.
To double check. Nymtheria or Ruff, did you guys have any more to add to this story?
No, I was very confused the entire time. I was kind of like the lookout person.
You did a great job.
It was hard because I was just hearing all that shit in the background. Did not like it.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine.
Ruff
I'm
Ruff
fine.
is just like
Oh, please.
over and over again.
Ruff, please stop.
Ruff,
I mean-
we don't need we don't need to do
I
that.
mean, apparently whatever happened, like, being prepped for human sacrifices, fucked up.
Oh, okay. Is Naya feeling that alcohol?
Oh yeah, you felt it the moment you started drinking. You were like, "This is like it's really strong. It's very like herbally, almost sort of like that pharmaceuticalness that you get when you drink like really, really, really expensive gin." And it tastes good. There's like a sweetness to it, but the moment you drink it, you're like, "I'm gonna get fucked up."
Phelan had this much of it and is drunk.
So, are we still going to party, or do we need to do something? Are we still fighting people, or wait, where did Mal go again?
I don't know where Mal went.
I don't know. He was just here, but
It's a cult thing. It says in Kelliat's voice.
That's
Maybe.
my best bet. Probably.
Like a big
Probably
club
just-
thing. Okay.
maybe the cops got
Got
him.
it.
Oh, God, I hope the cops didn't get him.
Are we gonna have to break him out? I hope not.
I hope not.
It's on the table.
Okay.
It's on the
And
table.
I think at this point you guys would just see Naya's face, like her cheeks, nose, and such, like an entire bridge of her face just turning red. Okay. So what are we doing now?
We're
Dancing?
partying. Leon has like a thing for us to do, but we all agreed that we were going to talk about it when we weren't turned out of our minds.
Okay. I mean, I can probably talk to him. And Naya's just
Mama
Maybe
Naya.
at this point, Phelan, for the first time, I put my hands on your shoulders and go, Aranea, we're gonna talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, you drank like 5 shots worth of my personal mix of liquor, and I don't think
it's
you're.
dancing time.
Ruff looks over at Aaron and says in Nim's voice, "It is always bad later."
You guys notice that Naya is like trying to mimic Phelan saying tomorrow, and she's like, it doesn't sound like a word.
Okay, we're dancing. We're dancing now.
Torture. No.
No, Ruff.
no.
Sweetie,
Leon
no.
is currently like 2 steps away from you guys. Here's that. It's like, see you tomorrow. Just heads up.
Oh, okay, bye.
Tomorrow?
I'll be at the Folly.
The day
Bye.
comes after today, Naya.
Thanks for the dance.
Name it
Thank
just doesn't
you.
sound like a word.
Tomorrow.
And at this point, Naya's just like moving her hand on her lips, trying to like make.
Tomorrow.
Do we spend the rest of the night dancing and trying to reteach ourselves the word tomorrow?
Name at this point, I'm like getting over being drunk and I'm just having fun. That's it.
There you go.
Phelan's definitely like in the buzzed section, and Naya is way further gone. Just like, oh.
Tomorrow. And you see
Tomorrow.
Ollie, the little Selkie initiate, just being like, yeah, tomorrow.
Ollie,
Yes.
what the fuck?
You see this
What are
squat little monk initiate who's just there.
I'm sorry.
Just holding a glass.
Takes it.
Tomorrow.
What are you doing? Wait, I guess you can keep that. Wait, smells it. What is it?
It's alcohol.
Are they allowed to do that?
I don't know.
Kids?
You're the one who wanted to be a drunken monk. I don't know the
All right,
exact
yeah.
rules.
How much is it? Is it like a little bit?
We'll say 40 proof.
Oh yeah, okay. Kelly waters that down and hands it back to.
Tomorrow. Hey, cool
Okay.
kids.
What are you doing
sipping
here?
his drink. Getting turned. What else?
How old is
You know
this
what?
kid?
14.
Who's this, Kelliat?
This is Ollie. This is one of the kids from the monastery. Ollie, how'd you even get here? You weren't invited.
My sweet skills. And just stands up on one foot and hits like a crane pose. Just holds it for a second.
Yay!
You have the
Hell
coolest,
yeah!
coolest skills I have ever seen.
That is pretty cool.
Just top half going like this for a bit. Oh. You know, never mind.
Kelliat.
Hands the drink back to Kelliat.
Kelliat throws it back, and hits like a snake pose, and is like, "All right, dude, let's dance," and starts like dance fighting with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Why were you guys saying tomorrow so much?
Because we had stuff we were gonna do tomorrow, but we can't remember what the word tomorrow means anymore.
But it doesn't sound like a word.
It's a word, Naya.
I don't know about that. It doesn't sound like a word in my mouth.
It's
It's
a
like
word.
when you say purple over and over again, and purple doesn't sound like purple.
Purple.
Word.
Purple.
Purple.
Just
When you start saying it's
Ollie
purple.
and Phelan same night. Purple.
Did the other kids come with you, Ollie? Like, where's the rest of you?
I will never tell.
Ollie.
They're hiding.
Yeah, my gang's around, obviously.
Oh, you have a whole gang? Wow.
Wow, you
Yeah.
yeah. Really easy.
Kelliat does a look around to see if he can find like Lafay and the others.
Yeah, I mean, it's Kelliat. Of course I'm going to fold easily. Look at this guy. Who couldn't trust this guy? It squeezes Kelliat's face.
No.
Yeah, I think Mickey and Laffy are up raiding the dessert table. And then Trisk and Sorrel are dancing because they got the moves.
I'm
They
getting
sure do.
dessert now. Nim, I want dessert. Pull.
Kelliat's like looking. He's like, all right, there's Laffy. Alright, so Lafay and Miki are up top, and then Trisk and Sorrel are downstairs, and then Ollie's right in front of me. It's like, okay, that's all of you.
You're not
Yes,
responsible
okay,
for us. Stop.
Listen.
Oh, wait,
you
are you
understand
trying
how-
to be responsible?
No, I don't think I asked. Every time I asked it once today,
He just
Ollie, and
runs
I'm
away.
having a second
He runs
time.
away as you start talking.
I start chasing after him.
Cool.
Not to like hound him, literally just to kick his ass for
Yeah, like you do.
playfully.
As monks do. As monks do for
Yeah.
fun.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
doing the bird dance with Ruff.
I thought we were getting dessert. What's happening?
Okay, no, we'll get
Oh,
dessert
man.
and then
We're
we'll
in
do
a
the
phase.
bird dance, and we're gonna go.
Okay.
Naya
Let's do a
just-
dance.
Naya starts to do the bird dance with Ruff.
Ruff just looks down at you and is just like, getting turned. What else? And it just starts. And it just Starts
Happy
doing
and
the bird
instantly,
dance.
I need a booklet of all the phrases that
Yeah,
you
I'm really
have
happy
gathered
you started doing a
for,
doc.
for Ruff.
It's up there. Oh man.
Cool. I'm going to just hand wave and say, you guys enjoy your evening. Unless there's anything specifically like Balmor, I don't know if there's any more involved with Calissa that you plan on getting in any way.
You
That
would like
wasn't
to
meant
work
in any
away.
specific way. That was just like an in general. As everyone else continues some of their side stuff.
Yeah, he would like to attempt to work in. He would like to work in an attempt for a kiss on the cheek.
Okay.
During their dancing.
Cool. Are you? I missed the movie Hitch. Do you do the 90 and leave the 10, or like what's the percentage that you do?
Seeing that this is going to be, lack of better words, an actual peck, it's kind of, I would say 50-50, just kind of stops halfway.
Cool. Am I rolling a dice for this? Yes. Cool. I mean, if you're going to be pecking somebody, someone who's tough as nails is probably a good option. As you guys are dancing, what's the speed? What's the dance that you guys are doing as this happens? Where's this magic moment?
We would have probably moved away from doing the bird dance as much as possible, and kind of more into her, the dance of which was her choice. I don't know what that dance might have been.
Kelly, would your family have taught you guys a lot of like the regal dances, like dances for palace? Like,
Yeah.
I think there's like one or two of those that she really enjoys because it lets you slow down and not like go crazy about it. So she shows you like a 3-step that's just like a real easy, just 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, that you guys can easily circle together with and go around.
Okay, so we're like waltzing. Nice. Yeah. And then while that's happening, I would actually probably get spun out and not do the spinning because she's mommy. So she's
leading for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. As this happens, as she like spins me out and I come back in, I would lean in for the kiss then.
Because I don't know how you kiss a Kenku or an Aarakocra. Personally,
It's like lean in
I was gonna say it's probably a kiss on like the bill itself.
Yeah.
So you feel a little peck on your bill, and she gives a smile as you get turned around and then turned around once more. She seems to enjoy leaning, so this is a fine position, and she's having a good time with it.
Inside Balmor's head, absolute thoughts. I just kissed Kelliat's sister. I don't know if I should. Nope, not gonna tell Kelliat that. I'm just gonna go back to dancing now.
What does Ruff do with that information?
When you forget you're a Fractima.
What is Ruff do with that information?
Ruff stops dancing almost immediately. And out of nowhere, you just hear her, like, you see her rubbing her head, and she goes, torture. she's like, no, please stop. I don't want to know this.
Kelliat, who is the bottom of a totem pole of children at this point, is like, Ruff, are you good?
Yeah, Naya would stop too.
And she's like trying to think of a way to say this. It's like, and she taps her beak and like does like the inside the beak motion. Like,
Naya's like, are you hungry?
Dessert. Phelan comes up with like cake.
She just like points up to where Balmor is, and just like,
I'm gonna say the twirl took them far enough down like the Pride Rock-esque outlet that you can see them.
Torture. she doesn't know how to say kissing. It's just like,
Aww.
my sweet skills. I have 2 moms. It's on the table, and then she just starts doing fireworks sounds. Like she's just going down the list.
Like, some of
Kelliat's
that
like
kind of work.
so drunk that it's like making sense, and he's like, "Oh, for real? Oh, Balmor, come on, dude." Ugh.
On the table.
And as you see that Phelan, having understood none of that, I look at you and go, what I don't, pew pew?
I don't get
Balmor's
it
putting
either.
the boobs on my sister.
Okay,
My
we
sweet
already
skills,
know
my
that.
sweet skills. My sweet skills.
Oh.
Lines I shouldn't have handed out.
On the table.
On the table.
Kelliat
Oh,
sticks his
man.
hand in like a bucket, like one of those like ice buckets full of drinks, takes out like a handful of ice and just shoves it down his own shirt and is like, ugh.
Naya just like gently taps Kelly on the shoulder. I'm sorry.
Just looks at Kelliat, just like, we can put you back together. In Nim's voice.
I'm done.
On
Goodbye.
this note, we're gonna go on break.
Yay!
And I think we're just gonna wake up at Malar's Folly. I
Yeah.
think we're just gonna skip right to Malar's Folly.
That works.
Vinny, I don't think you understand. If you don't stop us here, we're never leaving.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
never
noticing.
leaving this party.
I'm
Never
really noticing.
happening.
Yes.
Party
Alright.
went on for 3 sessions.
We'll be back.
Force us
You know-
to go.
Renee worked real hard on this, so it was deserved. All right, we will be back in a few minutes, guys. Thank you for hanging with us.
If you do that, Blizza's going to stand up and kind of offer her hand to help him up. Then your mother's going to have to kill you, and she doesn't want to do that.
I'm gonna have to see her, huh?
She's up there. She looks up towards the tower.
You can see that Irona is actually like one finger up, still just like cantrip shooting a few things that are in the distance. Just like checking out like a couple small things here and there. Scaran just looks up and is like, how do I talk to her without getting shot in the process?
If you have me with you, she'll hopefully be calm. Enough. I told her that we thought you might be under a spell that would have messed with your memory.
Visual, very hard set expressions, curly, slightly auburn reddish hair. Emanates an aura or an energy around her that is frightening.
Hate this. I hate this so much.
Carries a shield with a face on it.
No! 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 Vinny, no! Vinny, no!
So
I'm so sorry that you guys have no clue, but also I'm so glad you have no clue because you would also be equally as angry.
I'm so happy that the wedding happened, so I don't have to deal with this smell in person. It's this smell in person.
Oh, I would have smacked you. I would have been like, "Hey, bud, come here, give me a hug." Smack upside the head. How fucking dare you?
I now live like
Smartass.
That doesn't count
I know
as a
it, but,
social
like-
event.
Here, this is got multiple.
Is it? Is it?
This is such a problem tonight. Fuck. Anyway, the problem is it's because Ken keeps talking.
I guess I'll just shut the fuck up.
I guess I'll
Just do like your
fuck
bliss
up.
voice for Kid instead or something. Just use a different
No,
voice.
it's fine. It's fine.
Which bliss voice is the question?
Is one of them Southern?
No.
We would have gone and done the fucking mudslide. That would happen at some
would
point.
have.
It's Sid's
Oh.
favorite place. It is Sid's favorite place. Sid loves dirt.
It loves dirt.
It is a great paladin that
I've
swings
got a
a
dart,
shovel
right?
axe.
It
Of
was
course,
just,
it
it
loves
was
dirt.
Ariel.
It was just the way you said
Darling,
it.
it was the way you said it.
It loves dirt.
Fantastic. We're
Sid
not
loves
arguing the
dirt.
fact. It's just the.
It was the aggressive
do.
affection for dirt.
Is the love? I do have a question. Is the love for dirt greater than the love they have for Yvette? Because I don't think we've ever heard them talk about Yvette like that. It's like, I love you, and then I love dirt.
It's different. Dirt is like part of their
That's what they all
personalities.
say.
Dirt is to Sid as necromancy is to
It's to
Yvette.
Yvette.
Yes.
Like probably equal amounts of love, but it's
I mean, there's people.
Oh
But
my God.
there's not like a
What
lot
kind-
of people, but people.
Oh,
like-
I didn't know. I assumed we were the only 4 in the shop, so that's my mistake.
Well, I mean, his shop is kind of like an outdoor stall. Like again, he's literally like that guy from the opening from Aladdin, where it's like it's
Mel, the face.
My
I want
mistake.
that. I want that face as our new group
Please
chat.
no. Please no.
It's happening.
Seriously, me. For fuck's
Through observation, we've
Theoretically.
learned how important it is to keep it to oneself.
all right, Lyra, town girl.
What's Bells doing? Yeah, I want to know how Bells is feeling right now.
She's giving shade. Talk shit, get shit.
Too. Once spells has taken a few moments to process, they are.
How's your day going?
Good. We have band things going on. I saw my owner, did my dance, liked my dance. He liked my day, and he gave me belly scratches. And now I'm here, hang out with you. And are your day going good? Good day, right? Good day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not a bad day, so far. She like gives you a pat on the head a couple times.
Leans like right onto you. Good day.
Yeah.
Good day.
Oh, it warms her heart. She's just like, it'll be fine.
So much
right?
better
Like,
than dog jail.
adding somebody into the group. Ugh.
Oh, you're gonna make
The
me
color
cry.
drains to her face.
It just took me so long to register what you just said. Goodness gracious.
Sid gets a sending message and just hears in their minds.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Here's,
Oh fuck.
here's Mama, I haven't failed you yet. Much improved. Where the hell have you been? Miss you. Fuck 'em up.
I will say you don't get that message.
What?
What?
You're not playing that character right now. You don't know what's going on. Sid, you have a nice
Okay.
daydream about a message from Maybe.
Minnie. Ow.
Vincent, the fuck?
You okay? You watch as the dark-skinned woman begins reaching for her in the armor and just like trying to grab onto the side of her arm.
Immediately distracted, she turns to her, she grabs her hand, she goes, I'm okay. It's fine. We're okay, I think. Just
No one's gonna
relax."
hurt you unless you start slinging lightning spells. And also are a part of Husk and want to destroy the world for whatever reason.
What the fuck is Husk? No,
Funny.
you're good.
It's funny as shit.
It hurts now.
Yeah, full stress to full laughter does that.
I'm gonna mute now. I'll be right back.
You go do your thing.
I still think we should put in the fine print that, may induce death later on if you don't come up with the good catchphrase and transform properly.
All right, I'm coming around on this.
That's what I heard from our first meeting. So,
Must
I
be
mean,
okay
I'm all
with
for
hair
it.
color changes, and sometimes skin tone color changes, and sometimes physical species changes as well. We don't know. What if you pull the dog card and someone turns into a dog?
Okay, I'm back in.
That's gonna be confusing.
You'd be kind of
Valley?
zombie walking a little. Like real slow walk up.
Hi.
Yeah.
Nixie?
Yeah, Valley,
Yes.
you turn and see Nixie in this glorious, bubbly appearance, standing in front of you, maybe looking a little stiff and awkward and unsure of what to do. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nixie.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, looking very confused.
So when were you gonna tell me that the rest of you were this thing that I've been running from for the last, like, 2 years?
Okay, 1, to be fair, we didn't know you were running. 2, we haven't told anyone, not even my siblings know. And 3, are you okay?
I'm blue now!
And as that, we hear another horrible shriek from the quad.
We will
Boba
deal
goes-
with the blue thing later, it'll go away.
Yeah. Boba says, we can talk about this later, we really need to get going. Because I'm not sure I understand.
Is she acting good because she thinks acting good is going to keep everybody together, or is she just acting good because she got it all out of her system the night before?
She got most of it out of her system, so she's mellowed out.
Okay, that's all I was asking. Mellowette? Like just a little mellow? A small mellow?
She's
You
mellowed
had
out.
to see that coming.
I'm hanging up now.
Hi, Mel.
Walking through the entranceway is maybe Solara, Ara, Chiv, and you see a young boy with familiar hair and eyes.
Motherfucker.
With an
Oh,
adult old gentleman with short gray hair. There we go. The whole gang's back together. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Oh my god.
I mean, not to be a person of a singular track mind, but, you know, that's the way the kid wants to go, is just down that one tunnel instead of splaying out into these other ones. We can always check them on our way back, but...
Did you just make a one-track mind joke?
Yes, I did. Fuck off.
God. Awful.
Fen
Listen.
meows an annoyance.
I give him scritches.
George, just happy to be alive.
Yeah,
George is
just hanging out, just
George is
trotting
just
along.
doing his
Goes up to
best.
Sid, hoping for some pets.
Oh yeah,
Been a minute.
Sid just picks him up and he's like, "Oh, hi, buddy."
Oh my god.
First of all, the Ivory Queen has some ways to get us out of the city. From here, that might be easier to get to than the greenhouse, especially considering how far the greenhouse is from us, and the fact that we neglected to remember that the city sells watermelon that lets you see through invisibility and disguise self. So,
I'm sorry, what?
yeah, there's magical fruit. It's kind of normal now, so I kind of forgot to think about it. But there's magic fruit that makes you do all wonder of things. It's really, really fun. But one of those is see basically into the ethereal plane.
I can't fucking wait to leave this place. What the fuck is this fucking hellscape?
But it's so
where you've got
interesting.
weird ass magic fruit.
Trees, and it's like, those could make some cool toys.
Yeah.
Some good wood.
Yeah,
Some nice
like
bark.
that would make a good grave. Like I think the justification is that would make a good grave. Where I would not bury somebody there.
Don't bury somebody to that dirt. Don't do it.
We're not burying anyone here. We can't kill anyone because we can't bury them
I
here.
want to know what justifies as bad dirt now.
Like if it's
You
not going to
should
be like
know.
good quality, if
Yeah,
it's not
nature.
going to, yeah, you would know
No,
too.
not as Lyra.
Wait. Neither of us belong here. And that's it.
It's fine. It was. I belong here. Look, I had a long Sunday. Is it? We don't belong in the Undercity. We don't belong on Wishfall. We don't belong in Vagari. Can you be more specific, please? There's just like a lot of different places.
She will spend 3 first-level spell slots to answer. I'm gonna kill you,
At least
Vinny.
you're about to get your rest.
Yeah, no, thank fuck.
Probably the least liked. Things that smelled awful, ratty mud off the street, and Onolov explained it as if you give even the worst thing a chance to be better, there's a good chance it might happen.
What?
19.
Yeah, 19.
Alright. Another fireball on her face. She cries out in aggravation. Another orb of blackened blood and darkness begins to form together and form back up. Ouchies. Anything for
I still think we should put in the fine print that, may induce death later on if you don't come up with the good catchphrase and transform properly.
All right, I'm coming around on this.
That's what I heard from our first meeting. So,
Must be
I'm
okay
all
with
for
hair
it.
color changes, and sometimes skin tone color changes, and sometimes physical species changes as well. We don't know. What if you
Actually, that's a
pull the
good
dog card and someone turns into a dog?
Okay, I'm back in.
That's gonna be confusing.
trees? And it's like, those could make some cool toys. It's some good wood.
Yeah,
Some nice
like
bark.
that would make a good grave. Like I think the justification is that would make a good grave. I would not bury somebody there.
Don't bury somebody to that dirt. Don't do it.
We're not burying anyone here. We can't kill anyone because we can't bury them here.
And we're back on, I think. Everyone make some noise.
Making some noise.
Love it.
Tech and I have the same brain cell.
Make some noise. Anyways, all right, we are back in it. And we, because I was requested to push these guys forward by these guys, we're just going to skip the rest of the evening. We're going to say it went well because nothing else happened. Nothing dangerous, at least, happened. So I'm sure some hearts were broken. Some shields were shattered. Swords splintered. Whatever the saying is. Aragorn. Anyways. And you guys all wake up at various spots in Malar's Folly. Again, a nice, cozy, fairly rustic bar that, is run by a glassoma named Tabitha, a big pink axolotl-esque individual. There's also a second person whose name, the helper, who is on the list, but we won't worry about that because Tabitha's back for now. And also Tabitha has a few critters that are around that hang out. So one of you is like getting woken up by like some deep breathing on your skull.
Oh God.
With like a little bit of chewing of the hair, being like, is this an edible thing or a living thing? And I'll let you guys decide who it is that has to deal with that. But yeah, you guys are welcome to wake up at your own convenience. A few of you guys only need 4 hours of rest. The rest of you suckers have to deal with 8 hours. So,
Hey, did we get a long rest though?
yeah.
Okay.
You guys get through the night. The building didn't fall down.
Nice.
Is it like 9 or 10 in the morning? Probably. But did we get 8 hours? Yes.
Yes. We're saying you got 8 hours. Or those of you who needed 8 hours. I will say, just to start off, Phelan and Kelliat, because you guys only need 4 hours comparatively, yay elf status. With your earlier days, what are you guys doing? Since you guys get a few extra hours on the others.
Phelan wakes up and proceeds to play out the entire night in their head in excruciating detail.
Just laying there.
Just, like, I think fell asleep in a comfy chair, a la, like, a dad. And I will volunteer to be the one who is broken out of the trance by getting my hair nommed on, because I very rarely have my hair down. I have this, like, white hair with some sunny yellow accents that is usually in a bun. Like the fan art, or the official art, I should say. It is down because, fuck it, and it's very long. Like, it goes to, like mid-back. And I definitely, what is trying to eat my hair? I
you
must know.
If you're in a chair, I'm gonna say that you wake up to a little owlbear, currently just yanking on the back of it.
Ow, hi, buddy. That's not a chew toy. I can't have the. I fish around in my bag to see if I have anything to give it to stop chewing on my hair.
It's like the big Beethoven-esque, I forget the name of the dog breed, dog, where it's just like
Saint
as you
Bernard.
the
Saint
second
Bernard!
the Saint Bernard, the second you let up on the front to like go into the bag, it's closer to you, on you, trying to nom, giving you none of a break.
Kelliat will roll out from underneath the bed because these two are the only two awake at this
Yeah,
point,
these two
and
are-
will like
wake up 4 hours
push
before you guys.
gently wrestle the bear down and feed it snacks from behind the bar.
Oh my god. Hi. Hi, buddy.
Hey, yeah, hi.
Oh yeah, you hit that bottle way harder than me. I would say Phelan has a little bit of a headache, but not a huge hangover.
No, it's just I slept on the floor.
Oh. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did, Ollie. Similar to your first night here, it's just sitting up on the table. Like, yeah, you did, buddy.
You see Phelan and goes, Ollie, what are you doing here?
I brought them all back here.
Oh.
I gotta make sure my crew gets home safely.
Yeah, you do, but
Does
So-
Ollie not need 8 hours of sleep?
he's a kid.
Special ad.
Ah.
I see Tech raising a finger real quick. Is there a thing?
Yeah. So we cut sleep in half. Whenever we sleep together
yeah,
at the
I
same
forgot.
time. Yeah. So Balmor and Ruff are both awake. If anything, probably like looking for. Well, Ruff was probably looking for coffee.
Well, you find it.
Yeah.
You guys are real good trackers. So.
Ruff, can I have some coffee, pretty please?
Same.
Oh, I'll get
Ruff
coffee
doesn't
for
even
all
turn
of you.
around.
And you see Tabitha just stick her head out. Be like, morning, y'all.
How was your trip?
Making good use of my furniture, I see. It's fine.
Thank you for the
off,
room.
off. Talks to the owlbear, who just slowly just...
He's okay. He's a cutie.
Obviously, but hair is not part of the diet. Just
I
goes around.
realize my hair is down and quickly start gathering it up.
What's the owlbear's name though? At this point, Nim is awake because she's
'Cause
noticed
owlbear.
the owlbear. Just
There's a bear.
There's an owlbear.
You know, haven't really asked. You know, I don't name them. It's their own names.
Can I ask what he wants? Can I ask him what he wants to be named? What he wants to be called?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, hi. Oh my goodness, you're adorable. I've never seen anything like you in a while. What do you want called?
Roll me. I don't know that you understand things back as well. Roll me an insight check.
Ooh, that is I can't hold up. Oh, well, because it's wisdom. Hold up. I believe my sheet's not loading. Hello. I believe it's a +3, so that is a 9. I don't know if I understand him very
Vinny,
well.
do you apply speak with animals to a monstrosity like an owlbear?
Yeah, owlbear is definitely one of those weird animals where
Can
it's
I
just a
give
beast.
the help action by casting speak with animals?
Sure.
Cool. I think you see me just like a little glow comes up from my hand. I go, hang on. Here you go. This might help.
So I rolled it's a 9. 9 total is what I had initially rolled.
Well, with this, are you giving it the ability to Nymtheria?
I don't think I technically can give the ability to Nymtheria. Oh, can I?
It's up to you.
Cool.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to give the ability to Nymtheria because fuck your rules. I'm going to give the ability to Nymtheria.
Yeah, fuck my rules that I'm bending.
Fuck your rules.
I do have speak with animals, but
I meant fuck
I
D&D's
know what
rules,
you're
but
talking
go off then, King. God.
Uh,
I put my hand on Nim's back and I grant you the ability to speak with this owlbear.
Saving you a spell slot. It's fine.
Thank you.
I just want to help.
All right. You cast it and you're able to understand the owlbear, who's at the end of its sentence, and it's like, yeah, so that's why I'm called that.
Can you repeat that one more time?
You just got a lot clearer too. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
the fog is clearing out of my brain.
Oh, so our mom, well, my mom, looks forlorn for a second. And named us all after some of her favorite sounds, and I was named after the sound of scratching your back on a tree. So my name is, and then just runs claws into the floorboards.
So your name is, and then I imitate the.
Not on the floorboards, please.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
love this.
That's me.
That's so cute.
Well, very nice to meet you. My name is Nymtheria, but you can call me Nim.
Hello, Nim. And just looks around and is like, that one had nice smelling hair. What other foods have been supplied? Because I am going to eat something, and if it doesn't have to be hair.
Do you like dessert type food? Because I have a lot from last night.
What's a sure? Yes, I heard food.
Sugar?
Honey.
Sweet stuff. Yes.
God damn it, Finny!
Honey.
You're gonna get away with that.
The head is trying to just put the owl is just trying to put the whole head in the bag. Like, it's just like trying to.
Oh, okay. You that's fine. You can. All right, you are a hungry little guy.
I am a blunt force object. Every problem looks like a nail, Tabitha said once.
Okay. Well, sounds like you need to be kept well fed for living that life.
I'm a growing boy.
Yes, you
are. Cool. Yeah, you were able to make friends, pet, and feed the owlbear, who will just eat everything until otherwise given no options. But
a mood, buddy, a mood.
The rest of you guys, those of you who are awake, I mean, all right, you can wake up now or sleep in, up to you. Find mugs filled with coffees, teas, whatever. Like, if she knows your drink, it's there for you. If she doesn't, she's just gonna assume coffee or tea, depending on your personality, and just be like, "Here you guys are. A little thing to wake up might help with the."
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us stay here. We should be having someone meet us here.
In the hours between when we're supposed to meet Leon, sneak these kids back into the monastery.
Sure, we can say you zip off, get them back. They all do. They act like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when you guys are going places, so they just are super overt with their covert nature, as they are against the wall. Like, they are Mission Impossibling up a storm as a bunch of kids
Cronking it.
I'm gonna say this is
Kronk.
Yeah.
I think while that's happening, I'm gonna perch up with a big mug of coffee, with cream and sugar, because I can like their player, Phelan cannot take their coffee black. I'm gonna perch up next to Balmor and say, "So sweet skills, huh?"
Sure. Sweet skills.
Ruff told us about you and Kalissa.
Yes, she is a very good dancer.
Come on, really? After all the trouble you gave me, you're not going to give me this?
Give you...
Did something happen? Did it go well? Kicking my feet as I sit on the bar.
Yeah, it went well. Does Kelliat know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not happy.
Shit.
Tabitha from behind.
Well,
ooh.
Not now, Tabitha, please.
Nope. Yep. Puts out another drink for you. Adds a little alcohol. There you go, my boy.
Needed this.
Irish coffee. All right. It's okay. She seems really. She's very pretty and scary. So Just want to make sure that it was good.
Yeah, it was surprising and extremely fun. It's been a long time since I got to let loose and let Ruff go on and do something other than watching over her. How was she? Did Ruff get in trouble, or did she cause any trouble, or play any tricks, or?
No, Ruff taught us the bird dance. And I danced with Leon, and he seems nice. I don't know where Mal went though. We haven't seen him since last night.
Yeah, I don't think I want to follow him doing stuff. But so just give him some time. I'm sure he'll come back and he could give some more bird jokes.
Oh my god, I forgot he made bird jokes. I was drunk.
They were funny. They were good. Yeah, just immediately as that's happening, I'm looking around for Kelliat and like trying not to meet eyes with Kelliat, but like paying attention to where they are.
At this point, I think Kelliat maybe comes back from dropping off the children, and just looks at you and is like, "Fun night, eh?"
In coffee, watching.
So, oh, good.
No, at this point, like, Naya's just up and is going to the bar to grab, like, the lavender tea that, like, Tabitha would have left out for her, and just pouring some cream in there, just watching this unfold.
Naya, sweetheart, you look radiant today. Not even a hangover can take you down a notch, and just gets your drink out for you.
Why do I have this image of me, Nim, and Aranea just sitting there with our cups, just like on Ruff too, Ruff with us, just all sitting there.
Spilled the tea.
A bloodhawk just slowly creeps up next to Nymtheria and says, "All right, what are we watching here?"
So,
give me the tea.
So there's some stuff that happened tonight, and there was like some canoodle sorts with many different people. Yeah, you know what I'm talking. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just kind of watching it all unfold, and the aftermath.
So, I'm not gonna mince words. I heard you're the person to talk to about getting snacks.
Whatever didn't eat, it's up for grabs.
Oh yes. And then the little hawk head just goes inside the bag.
Oh man.
All right, back to the drama between Balmor and Kelliat.
I was so hoping that was just gonna, but Balmor's just gonna be like, "Hey, I keep finding myself having to do one-on-one talks with you guys. Yes, I kissed your sister.
Listen, I have to give. Oh, listen, I'm just fucking with you, man. Like, I have to give you the whole like, if you hurt her, I'm going to like break you in half talk, and I will. But what you have to understand that whatever is like that is whatever I'm breaking is whatever's left after she destroys you. So you knew what you were signing up for. You like the big scary muscle mommy, whatever. That's. You knew what you signed up for, bud.
Those words
so
were thrown around.
That was a sentence.
Just casually. Balmor was like, "Yeah, I don't know if he knows about me. I like big hot muscle mommies."
I also love the
yeah, like you knew what you signed up for. She like, I saw her for the first time in maybe like a year and a half. And the first thing she did was slam me in a wall. What do you think is gonna happen if you break her heart? So just go forth knowing that. Live your best life, I guess.
Balmor's just gonna give a nod and go, "Hey, Kelliat.
What?
You like the big muscle mommy?" Just say.
Actually throws up.
Oh No.
looks back at Ruff, gives a nod, and Ruff's like,
No! No!
Kelliat on the floor, really? A pail
Listen,
in a washcloth in
I'll
your
clean
mug.
it up.
Naya's just
clean it
like
up.
reaching over the bar, grabbing like a bucket and some like towels, just like passes it over to Kelliat.
Thank you, Mama Naya.
In a very Malkit-like move, I do the thing where, like, you want to hide a smell, so just face in coffee mug to only smell coffee and not that.
None of you guys have prestidigitation, really? Ugh. Okay.
No, I have 4 spells.
As you say that, Ruff is just gonna be like, and like wave her hand and cast prestidigitation.
Ruff, you're my new favorite person. Thank you.
Big muscle, mommy.
Don't.
It's just,
Don't.
Ruff.
Just like Ruff's just doing like little caws.
Don't hurt me like this.
All right. Well, since it's enough of you in my shop right now, relax and enjoy yourselves and distracting the animals, I'm gonna go out for a few because I haven't been out since I took my birthday off. So you guys enjoy, have your meeting here. I'm gonna take the afternoon to get some shopping done, and Tabitha just leaves.
She leaves her establishment a lot, and it feels like she has far too much trust in other people.
Well, it's one of those things where, like, she just knows whoever she left in charge last time, and whoever fucks it up is gonna get shit on by whoever didn't fuck it up.
Also, if you decide to steal from this establishment, you're gonna have to deal with us afterwards. So,
and all the other patrons.
Yeah, I mean,
question.
I wouldn't do anything, but
Do we know how strong Tabitha is by chance?
Give us the
She's level 20.
Like, just with, I guess,
level
at least
20
Naya, like,
barbarian.
having lived here a while and having probably frequented this place a lot.
I will let Arnea and Balmor both roll history checks to see.
I love this. I need
Fine, Kelliat too.
Can I roll?
No,
not
you
good.
two are
It's a 10.
really new in the city compared to
No,
me.
Naya's-
You guys could roll.
That is a 22.
22.
It's too early in the morning. It's a 10.
Oh, I got an 11, but it's -1, so I got a 10.
With a 22, Balmor, after the craziness that happened 2 months ago, after Rabid Day, as it's being called, you ran into Tabitha here, but you ran into Tabitha in her real form, her large form. You ran into her giant pink lizard, like the size of a building form, as she came in looking like she had like claw marks torn up, like she went through a battle, and she just sighed, collapsed onto the floor, and slowly shrank back into her axolotl like glassoma body, and then just said, "It's good to be home." So we'll say you, Balmor, and Ruff by association know a little bit. You don't know, you aren't sure, but you know a little bit.
Yeah. To the group, I just look around and be like, I honestly don't think we have to worry about anything. I mean, if it's bad enough, I'm pretty sure at this point she could probably just pick her whole building up and walk it over somewhere else if she feels like it's in danger.
She can do that.
She can pick me up anytime she wants. I did not say that out loud.
Ruff just whispers it as quiet as you possibly can. You love muscle, big muscle, mommy. It's just like
Ruff.
Oh man.
Leon.
Which is funny because that's not Kelliat's type at all.
As you guys are waiting around a few moments, you guys begin to hear cracking and clattering to the ground, like clay pots slowly like being
Is the
linked.
owlbear getting into something?
Yeah, it sounds like Link is going around having a good time in the back room.
Please.
And you guys watch as from the banister above, there was a statue that was gifted to Tabitha back on her birthday from a person who may like her, may not like her. You aren't sure Perry's exact feelings towards her. But Tabitha has done nothing but throw random items on top of it and like paint random faces on it. And it's basically been mistreated in many a single way. As the tavern is empty of all but you and a couple of the pets, you watch as the gargoyle break out of its clay shell and dive down on top of you guys.
Ah, fuck!
What the fuck?
And you watch as the blade immediately goes for the owlbear.
I know.
I need you all to roll initiative.
No. We wanted a fight. We're getting a fight.
Oh no, that is a
sir.
nat 1, which is a 20, Vinny.
Why am I rolling so many 10s tonight?
And that one,
rolled-
which is
I
also
rolled
a
a-
20.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fuck yeah!
What's your modifier?
My modifier to initiative is a 7, so that's an 8.
Hold up, I gotta.
8.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the Gloom Strider is gonna, Gloom Stalker is gonna beat the shit out of all of you with that.
Hey!
Yeah, well, my sheet is to be, but so far that is a 20. So
can we put these in crit picks, even though they're 1s?
Yeah, nat ones
Wow.
can also go there, just for the fun of nat ones. So we have a 20 for Nymtheria.
Oh, thank you for getting that already.
Who next?
22.
20 what?
22.
22. Awesome. Do I have anyone else in the 20 range?
No.
Womp womp. Kelliat and Arenea.
I got a 15.
I got a 10.
I got
So many 10s tonight.
I did roll an 11 a second time.
Stella, it's because you're a 10.
You're the only 10 I see.
Hey, yo.
Oh my god.
I was
Guys.
about to make that joke. Same brain cell.
All right. As you guys are fighting along, there are 3 things that are not going to be fighting, but running from being hurt. That is the owlbear, the bloodhawk, and the bulliette, which is basically a giant, craggly...
land shark!
Yeah, it's a land
shark
shark. That is really the best way to describe it.
You're a land shark, dude.
Since they are all pup versions, they're all like hatchlings, children, small versions. They each have 15 AC and 20 health. I'm letting you guys all know that now.
Don't do this to me, Vinny.
Look,
I'm not any better.
if you guys want to do something about this thing hurting things, I'm not going to put one thing against all of you guys. You guys crush it, obviously. So you guys wanted to fight, you have a thing to fight for.
Great.
I'm grappling this fucking gargoyle.
So you're just to double check, Vinny, you're saying that all these creatures are escaping, even though is like getting a sword thrown at him.
They aren't necessarily escaping. Whether they escape or not is up to you guys.
Great. Cool. Awesome.
Okay. And we start with the 28 Phelan.
Yeah, that's sure. No, it's actually a 27 technically, because if 20 go anyway. So I am going to do what Gloomstalker does and do my Dread Ambusher. So my walking speed increases by 10. I am gonna throw myself. I'm gonna try to like get in between, and I am gonna just shoot this gargoyle in the face with Hunter's Mark first. We're gonna Hunter's Mark, slight glow as I Hunter's Mark the gargoyle, and then I am going to take a shot.
You are not throwing away your shot.
Different shots.
Shots. And speaking of shots, that is a 26 to hit.
26 hits. Surprisingly.
Fuck yes. I would fucking hope so.
One would
Sure
fucking
hope it
think.
does.
I fucking hope so.
Can I get a higher roll with this this piercer technique? I did get a higher roll with the piercer technique. So that is going to be on the first attack, that is a total of 11 damage. And because it's Dread Ambusher, I get to take a second attack.
Yes, you do.
27 to hit.
27.
Nice.
8 damage. It's still. Oh, and I forgot to add my hunter's mark to both of those. So that's actually that's.
Don't worry. Just give me hunter's mark separately.
Cool. Sorry. So I messed up on the damage for the second attack. It's only a D8. So the D8 was a 2. So that was only 2 damage on the second attack. And the total for hunter's mark is 10.
All right. So that's.
Basically, seeing these adorable angels and of creatures and my friends in danger, just straight up, bam, bam.
Are your
Not today.
Is your bow or arrows magical?
Yes, they are. They are a +1.
Cool. Thank you.
+1 Lombo, baby.
Cool. Awesome. All right, so that is your. Is that all 3 of your attacks? I'm pretty sure you have. 3.
So I only get 1 attack
right,
at
because
level
you're not at extra attack.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Listen, I would love to have 3. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, it's fun when you get there. Trust me, as someone who did that, it's such a fun combo. All right, Phelan, you and who did you jump in front of?
The owlbear.
All right. I'm going to give them a plus to AC for whenever one of you guys is in front of them. Raising their AC, we will say by 5. So now the owlbear has a 20 AC, but could still get hit unless you do something else. Balmor, Ruff, y'all's turn.
Ruff is gonna step in front of the. You said there were the other 2.
Yep, there's a blood
one that's kind of like a.
And a land shark.
So Ruff is going to step in front of the Bloodhawk, and as she does that, I want Balmor to cast Mind Sliver.
Hell yeah. What do I need to roll?
An intelligence saving of 14.
All right. That is a 17.
Well, that's the end of my turn. After that, Balmor's just gonna go stand in front of the land shark.
Okay.
Like movement wise.
Anything with your bonus action that you want to do?
No.
All right. Easy enough. Tossing it up to Nymtheria.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can actually cast Speak with Animals on all of them at 2nd level. Is that possible?
Like your
Well, you still talk to animals.
Like
oh yeah, is that still active from
it's
Phelan?
active for 10 minutes. So yeah, you should still have it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not concentration, so you're good.
Perfect. Okay, so with that knowledge, the first thing I'm going to do before I attack Mr. Gargoyle over here is I'm going to try very confidently, very as powerful as I can, just like try to persuade them to get the fuck out of here.
That's super fair. What
Yeah.
what are you saying? They look scared. The Bulliet doesn't. The giant land shark does not look super scared. The other 2 a little bit.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, if you guys just get out of the house, it's gonna be fine. But I promise you, you guys are gonna be safe if you guys just leave. We got this guy over here. Just go. We'll come back for you.
All right. I'm gonna say with your natural affinity with animals, plus being able to speak their language right now, you're not even gonna need to make a roll. Make a roll for the Bulliet, because that's the only one that might stay otherwise. The other 2
What do
are
you
gonna
want?
probably run.
Do you want persuasion?
Persuasion or intimidation, depending on how forceful you think you're being.
Fudge. Fine. That's a 9.
9. Bulliet just kind of like stomps to the side and like looks at the gargoyle and is like, I got this. The other 2 are like, yeah, no, we're gonna go to the basement where it's safe, and just start running down out of the way. I will say, yeah, those 2 are going to be out of this fight unless this thing somehow gets downstairs at some point. All right, you still have an action and bonus action. We'll just say the speaking was free.
Yep, I am going to, if I can pull up the spell, because I think my computer hates me today, because I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds
solid. We love inflicting wounds. That's a weird sentence.
Is that another?
Yeah.
I love inflicting wounds.
Is that another? What role is that? I'm pulling it up as.
Spellcasting rolls, so I guess it depends which one it comes from. But
I believe charisma.
So proficiency plus charisma.
Okay.
I love inflicting wounds. Darkness arc.
Sounds accurate.
So that's plus 4. That's a 7. Oh no.
7 total.
Yeah.
That does not hit.
No.
I'm really nervous, you guys. I'm still new to the I'm not new to this necromancer thing. That's gonna come out later, but I'm having a hard time.
Sorry, what's gonna come out later? Never. We'll talk later.
The boy is just like, this is weird time for backstory.
Oh no.
I'm trying, but I'm not trying hard enough. Okay, I'm just
bonus
gonna,
action?
Bonus action? I'm just gonna stay where I am.
All right. It is the statue's turn next. The statue is going to go straight for the Bulliet because it's the only one that's up here right now, which has
Hey!
bound.
Does that have to pass any of us to get to it?
Don't ignore
yes,
me. I'm right
that's
here.
Balmor.
Balmor is in
Balmor.
front of it.
Okay.
Is inflict wounds melee? I know.
It is melee. You have to touch it's a touch attack.
Okay, so
which means you have to roll it.
In theory, you do get an opportunity attack as the thing does move forward straight towards.
Okay.
Hit it. Hit it.
You're gonna have some battle music right here because that's. So I keep forgetting that I have my scimitar. Can I use that to kind of slice and dice?
Yeah.
That's just a regular hit.
Yeah, I don't know what your plus would be with that, but it's probably dexterity plus proficiency.
Okay. Hold
Or
up.
strength plus proficiency.
Or your strength if you are strong.
Strength,
Yeah. I know that I do dex with all of mine. So.
Either way, that's a +3. So hold up.
Okay.
Hey, that's a 19 plus 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm finally just. I get the courage back. I'm like, fuck. Slash that motherfucker.
All right, you get that strike in. Roll me some damage.
Damage. Oh, is that my
It's
D8?
It's not damage. It's damage.
Damage. It's not delivery. It's damage. Hold on. Let me rewind D8.
It's only damage if it's from the damage region of France, actually. Everywhere else it's just damage.
D8. Oh, that's a 3.
Do you add anything from strength or dex to it for damage?
Oh yeah, hold up. Strength or dex. Well, either way, that's a +1, so that's 4. So.
It also scimitars are D6s, so if you want to
Oh,
roll
D6. Oh,
D6 instead.
hold on. Yeah, I'm silly. Oh, that's a 4 plus. That's better. That's a 4 plus.
So it's 5 damage.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
Thank you. All right. You do notice. Is your scimitar magical?
Should be.
But is it?
It is magical.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Awesome. It is now the statue's turn. Continued. It does walk by you. I don't know that it's going to walk by anybody else because we are freeforming this one. So I'm going to just say that it walks straight up to Balmor and the Bouillette. And it is going to aim for the Bouillette. And we'll see how this goes.
I can't believe this bitch sent a present that was going to kill this woman's pets.
You can't?
What? I think we need to, like, Leon, we appreciate your quest. We gotta go find Perry.
And
have
kill
some
her.
Words. Have some words!
The first strike does hit.
Also, you understand that Tabitha's going to go John Wick on this lady if we let any of these pets die.
Yeah,
100%.
so
100%.
yeah.
That sure is a problem to worry about in the future for sure. All right. It does hit, and it does 15. Was it? 15 damage.
Ooh.
Nope, 12 damage. So already this thing is down to 8. The Bulliet still looks very ready for a fight, but the thing has 2 strikes. It did miss its second strike. And that is the end of its turn. Next up is Kelliat.
Okay, I don't have magical hands yet, so I would like to grapple this thing so it can't attack. I would like to restrain it. I would like to grapple it.
That sounds good.
That is post athletics. Is that what that is? I'm trying to find the rules for grappling.
It's usually athletics versus athletics or acrobatics. So, but it's also going to do athletics because it's not.
Okay. Okay. 18, 24.
24. Yeah, beats the 7. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he leaps onto it and is like trying to keep its arms back and like wrapping it around wherever he can. How big is this gargoyle? Is it like person size, bigger, smaller?
It is considered large, so it is taking.
Okay, yeah. So he is just jetpacking this thing, trying to grapple it to the ground. He's like, "Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep."
Cool. As you do that, is there anything else that you'd like to do for your turn? That is your movement and action. Only some of your movement.
I can't do anything while I'm holding him. I guess I'll spend. Can I use dodge when I'm grappling someone?
I feel like no.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just posted up.
Cool. Excellent. Very proud of you.
Yeah.
All right. Arnea, you see the scene that is currently unfold in front of you. Kelliat's hanging on top of the thing. Balmor's in front of the Bulliet. The other 2 have been firing off shots that have been hurting it.
Oh, I don't have to speak to
Unmute.
Thank you. I feel like only because it's so early and Naya just got up, she would still be sitting at the bar drinking her tea, but just sit there and just be like, okay. And then just proceed to Eldritch Blast, from her seat.
That's fair. Super fair. I would also do that if I had Eldritch Blast.
Does a 12 hit?
Does not.
Okay. Aim's just a little off this morning.
Got a bonus action idea?
No.
No.
The warlock action economy in early levels is
It's
not
You take bonus action spells, that's why.
In this economy?
In this
Like, I have Hellish Rebuke, but I'm like, I gotta wait for something to happen so I can react.
That's super fair. After your turn, it's going to take a legendary action.
Excuse?
It's 6 on 1. It's got to be able to do things. Sorry, guys. It is going to this time go for a swipe at the thing holding onto it and try to hit Kelliat.
Yay! Distraction.
This is going to be a 19 to hit.
No. Yeah, of course it hits.
You said no.
You said
all right. This you watch as it hits the end of its claws against the ground. It charges up an electrical force for a moment that dissipates and then reappears right in your face as it hits you. You're going to take 10 bludgeoning damage and 11 thunder damage. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
21 damage.
Yeah, so I'm bloodied like immediately. So you mean to make a what?
A strength saving throw.
That's a 2 plus 6, so an 8.
With an 8, you are considered prone, so you get punched off of it.
Fuck. Yeah. He's on the ground.
All right, we are back up at the top. Phelan, it is your turn.
I shoot it. That's kind of my thing.
Yeah, you shoot it. You do it. You do the shoots.
I shoot an arrow at the thing. I'm gonna take out the grease arrowhead that was given to me by Haver, and I'm gonna use that. What it do?
Oh no!
I mean, I'll be honest. You don't technically know, so
well,
go ahead and roll the hit first.
I'm gonna know here in a second.
And we will find out from
19,
here.
19 to hit.
19 hits. All right.
And that is going to be... I re-rolled for Piercer and got a 1 both times on my D8, so that's 7 damage and 2 Hunter's Mark, so 9 total.
9 total. All right. We'll take that 9 damage for now. Excellent. Yeah. So, I need you to roll me a D4.
I'm sure this will not have any negative consequences. That is a 2.
2. So normally grease does a 10-foot square. So with this, because it is untested, it can go up to 40 feet square. You rolled a 2,
I'm
so
so
20
sorry.
feet. So it's going to cover a 20-foot radius around this guy.
I think what happens is I in desperation, like, this thing is trying to kill these pets. What the fuck? And I put the arrow on, I shoot it, and I see the grease spill out over the floor, and I go, sorry, maybe it'll help.
If you think you are within that 20-foot radius around this creature, you need to make a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
I'm already there, bitch.
And
difficult terrain doesn't affect me.
This creature is immune
How
to
big
being
is the floor of this tavern?
We'll find out one day once we have a 3D model of it to look over.
Because I'm trying to figure out if I am technically in the 20-foot range or not.
I don't think you have to be. You guys who do
Okay.
longer distance stuff can be, like, honestly, if you're sitting at the bar, I don't think you're falling prone. But, like, you know, those of you who are doing stuff from a distance don't have to be, but yeah. So who
Does
fell
the
prone?
gargoyle go prone?
The creature is immune to falling prone.
That's not nice.
Vincent?
I'm sorry.
Derogatory?
Is it affected by, like, your movement tab or no?
Oh, that it would be if that is a thing that it has.
Yeah, I think it becomes difficult terrain.
I'm looking at the grease spell right now.
Okay. Cool.
Slick grease
Difficult
covers
terrain.
the ground. Yep.
Cool. So, yes, it will have half movement, which is down to 15 feet. Problem is, it is right next to the target that it wants, so unless you guys get the little guy to move.
I think I'm
Stand
gonna
still.
stay.
He's not going anywhere.
I'm gonna yell at the shark, but the problem is, of course, it doesn't understand me. But I'm just like, listen, I appreciate your moxie, but please run.
I don't like their tone. Nymtheria, you hear? I don't know what they're saying to me, but I don't like it.
Oh my god.
I know, it's okay, buddy. I'm fine.
Nim, can you please tell them I'm just trying to keep them safe?
That's what I'm trying to. I'm saying it's okay. They're just trying to help keep you safe. It's okay.
Valen, do you have one attack? Is there anything with your bonus action that you want to do?
There's no other bonus actions because my other bonus actions are concentration spells, and I already got a concentration spell going.
That's
so
fair
that's
enough.
it.
All right. Balmor, Ruff, are you guys prone or did you stay standing?
So, I rolled an 11 and a 12, so I don't think they're standing.
What is the save for my spell?
That's a great question.
Is it my DC?
No, it would be 8 plus proficiency, so that's 10 even. Roll me a d6.
Me?
Yes. Sorry.
Because
Phelan.
my DC is a 12. That's a 3.
3, 13.
God damn it!
That's great. Yeah, so we're both prone.
Why, Vincent?
Easy? Did you want easy? I'm sorry. Was it easy on the menu tonight?
Luckily, I mean, you're both right there, and all I have to do is spend half your movement to stand up and then wail on it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So half
Yeah,
movement.
that's good.
You can stand up. At the end of the turn, you will have to make the save again if you stay inside it.
That's great. I'd
Choices
see
were
what I could do.
made. I'm so sorry.
Perfectly fine. I'm gonna stand up, and as I do so, I'm gonna go ahead and have Ruff try. Sorry, I had a plan. I did not expect that to happen. I'm gonna have Ruff try to use his crossbow.
Hell yeah.
Now that is going to be a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Now I'm able to do the sneak attack, correct?
Yes, sir.
Since we're all right.
Yeah, people are up in it right now, so you're good.
So I rolled a 10 for damage, and then it is 2d6.
I don't
which
know.
Comes out to. Sorry, you don't know what?
I don't know if you either can raise mic a little bit or double check the thing again one more time, but.
Okay, is this better?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. No, yeah, I can absolutely Subway sandwich talk to you guys.
Thank you.
So from here it's just gonna be that would be 2d6. That is 22 for damage.
Hell yeah. We love some solid damage.
I don't think I have bonus action anything, to be honest.
If you're part rogue,
yes.
you do have hide.
That's what I was gonna say.
Disengage
For
and dash.
For Balmor, I would like to disengage, and try to get as far to either wall as possible, like away from that spill.
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, I'd say with a 20-foot radius, it's difficult terrain, which I think you're still affected by. So
I'm still inside of it. I can only go 17 feet in any direction.
Yeah, so you are just at the edge of it, but you're close. So I do need you to make a another dexterity saving throw.
That is a 15.
Live.
Live. That says live.
Live.
Let's see. All right, that is end of your turn. Nymtheria, it is yours.
Okay, which of you need healing? Cause alright. If I cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level, can I help both of them out?
Who and who?
Kelliat and Balmor, whichever one of them got damaged.
If you use a 2nd level Cure Wounds,
I think it just ups the dice, right?
Yeah. If you're trying to split it instead of raising it, we could
Splitting
do
it.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
We haven't taken any damage. It's only Kelliat.
For some reason, I thought you took damage. Okay, so Kelliat, I will cast Cure Wounds on you, and I don't have to worry about casting Cure Wounds on anybody else. So.
Or the shark. The shark is also very hurt.
Yeah, that is a thing that doesn't hurt.
Oh, heal the shark. I'll be okay. Heal the shark.
Are you sure?
Don't heal me.
Are you caught? Okay. Okay.
Kelliat is on the ground covered in grease and is like, heal the shark.
And it's just like, okay, I trust you on this. I'm gonna heal the shark.
That is fair. How much healing you given?
Well, first I need to Am I doing well? Am I still doing it at second level? Because I can.
Yeah, if you're only doing it to one person, you can do it at second level. You also don't have to. You can just do that first.
Oh yeah, maybe just first then, because then it's still a D8 no matter what. So that is a 7 on the D8.
All right. Plus your wisdom or charisma.
Well, I'm gonna do my wisdom, so that's a 10.
10 total. All right. That heals it almost fully back. It is now back up at 18
Hell yeah.
health.
Hell yeah.
All right. Doing better. It's doing better.
Doing
that
better.
is your action. You still have a bonus action and movement. If you don't want to fall over at the end of your turn, you can try to get out of the grease. That's up to you.
Yeah, I wonder if I make myself. Do I want to make myself bigger or smaller?
What
To
is
help with that.
What is the difference?
Well, if I was smaller, I might be able to help myself with my center of gravity if I fall.
Oh.
And I can do that. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna make myself smaller. Because I can make myself smaller up to 3 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my Firbolg magic right there.
And that's like a bonus action. Like you just turn into like a smaller version of you, or what exactly?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just help me ground myself a little bit more.
But are you staying where you are, like near the near the statue?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand my ground because I'm pretty sure I got pretty good footing. So.
All right, then I will have you roll a dexterity saving throw with advantage. We'll see
Oh
what
boy.
happens.
Dexterity throw. All right, come on. That is a 14, and then advantage. Is that my D4? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The advantage is rolling twice and taking the
Oh,
highest,
rolling
but
twice,
14 auto succeeds, so you're good.
Hey. Oh, yeah. The next one was 13. So.
Yep, and that would have worked too. All right, you are able to clear the threshold. So yeah, you slip a little bit, but you're able to stay up, stay okay. Who's currently on the ground right now? We got Kelliat, Balmor, and Ruff, I think, are all currently. Cool. Love that. Who has done the most damage to it so far? Probably Balmor with that arrow. But all it's supposed to do, is go after the thing. All right, it's gonna. Are you done with your turn, Nymtheria?
Yes.
Cool. The gargoyle is going to go, and it is going to try to hit the Juliet twice.
Oh my god!
I mean, that's his goal. Sorry. Is someone in front of the Juliet? I thought Balmor was, but I don't remember.
It's still Balmor.
Okay.
Oh no, Balmor ran. Crap! It's just the Bulliot.
Oh fuck!
So its AC is down.
I am there, but I'm
15.
on the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably not doing much in that situation.
Oh. No. I kick out with my legs.
I know it just because there's a lot of information, but under, by the way, the Darkness Arc, the Bennies document that I sent you, one of the things that you can do is, as a reaction, you can block a hit of a creature that you are within 5 feet in. But you take the max damage from the attack.
Oh.
So that's a warning and an option that exists now in your brains if you guys so choose. But it is going to take 2 strikes on the Juliet.
Oh no!
That first one definitely hits.
Oh.
I don't have any more cure wounds.
And that is 13 damage for the first hit. So you watch the Juliet try to like bite onto it, but the other arm comes up and hammers it down, and it is going to take 1 more strike, which was a 9, which definitely
Hell
fails.
yeah! Fuck you!
Yay! Fuck you!
You know, so fair. The statue even says, the statue's like, it's fair. Cool.
I can talk?
Wait, you talked this whole time? Why are you doing this?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Who
That's
said
what
it's made for?
Why are you killing animals? That's so cringe.
I'm so cringe. Kelliat, it is your turn, and then it's Ernie's.
All right. I use half my movement to stand up.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm gonna wail on this thing. I don't
Yeah, you
care if
are.
it's so that's 20 not natural for the first hit, and then I'm gonna spend a key point to do 2 more.
Heck yeah.
That's a critical.
Love that.
And that's another critical.
Hell yeah.
No! Nothing but fucking 1s and 11s.
Hell yeah.
So okay. So let's do. Okay. So that is a. Hold on, I have to write down my numbers. So that's it.
Math is getting very complicated.
8. Nope, that's another one. So that's 10. Ba, 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 ba. 23 damage.
That is solid.
Wait. No, I already used my bonus action. Never mind. But I have Exploiter, so would the Bouliette be considered something that, because we're both on opposite sides, that it would be giving me like the flanking advantage thing?
Yeah, it's definitely trying to fight this thing too. It's not doing a good job, but it's trying to fight this thing.
So that's an extra 5 damage.
Yeah. Oh, exploit. Oh, yay. I just remember what that was.
Yes.
Nice. Look at you doing some medium rogue shit.
Rogue shit.
All right. Cool.
Love some medium rogue shit.
That was some solid damage. What do the strikes look like as you are like? I mean, you had 2 nats in there, so pretty solid.
Yeah. So he does like, instead of like trying to like just like stand up because there's so much grease, he does like a breakdancing like kick move to kick this thing in the legs, and then uses that as momentum to get him up, and he is just on this thing like punching it in the face.
Hell yeah, Zuko. Give us those breakdancing.
You are so cringe.
I hate you. Hitting animals is cringe.
I am so cringe.
Jay, were you able to retry refreshing?
Oopsies.
If you can give it a
try
shot,
right now.
please and thank you. Aranea, it is your turn.
Naya, like now finishing her cup of tea, like sets the mug down, is still sitting in the chair. Phelan, and just like pretends to like shoot a bow, and like you see like little red and purple like wispy magic start to go around my hand. The thing?
The thing. We're gonna freaking do Eldritch Blasty arrow combo.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna hold my action for Eldritch Blast until Phelan's turn.
Like, yeah, well, it is going to take a legendary action
No!
to strike at the one hitting it. So, Kelliat.
Oh, thank God. Sorry, Kelliat. You have more hit points than the shark.
No, I mean, I only have 20 hit points, but hopefully I live. Nope, that misses.
Okay.
My AC is 16.
It tries to strike the ground and build up momentum again to hit you. It is not successful. So after Aranea, we are back at the top, and it is Phelan's.
Awesome. I think hearing what Aranea says, I get back into very graceful Artemis stance, as I call it, and I just go, my friend is right, you are cringe, and I am going to shoot my Eldritch Blast arrow.
Cool.
So the gargoyle's just like, I am cringe, but I am free.
No.
How are we rolling this again? If you
Yeah,
could
remind
refresh
us
my
how
memory.
combos work, my friend.
We make it up as we go along. That's how the combos work.
Cool. I'll roll to see if I hit with the arrow.
Yeah, you roll, see if you hit, and then we
Nat 20.
There we go.
Let's go.
Total of 30, not 20.
Cool. For that, I'm going to say both of you roll your damage die 4 times. And we'll just add that
4
together.
times?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hell yeah.
What Eldritch Blast?
Yeah. One day you'll get there.
All right. Eldritch
Well, not
Blast.
like
One day.
not like 4, like add 4 together. Sorry.
Aw, I'm so excited.
No modifier at the end 4 times.
Okay, got it.
Kill this son of a bitch.
So hang on. It's
That's
the
mine.
original roll plus our modifier, and then
3 more times.
and then you roll the dice 3 more times.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I just roll twice? I think the maths that way.
If
With
you
my
wanna just
modifier.
roll it twice and then double it, you can if you want.
25 damage from the arrow.
Nice.
19 times 2.
Oh my god!
Fuck yeah, kill the thing. Kill it.
Plus 25. That is 63.
Oh, and Hunter's Mark.
So close to 69.
So close. Well,
Let's see if I get it to 69. I rolled a 6.
69 damage.
We're all leveling up tonight, folks.
That is golden.
Hunter's Mark 6,
69.
total 69, baby.
Hell yeah.
Aelin has no idea what 69 means.
No.
Why is everyone so excited?
Why is everyone so excited? Anyways.
You chose this.
Yep. What does it look like, guys? We haven't heard the description for this in a while.
Oh yeah. So I guess starting with me and then the magic from Nea. So basically, I get up into Artemis pose and draw the arrow back, and sparks of my own Hunter's Mark begin to infuse the string so that it looks more like the pulling back. I'm pulling back a constellation line. My star freckles begin to move like rapidly in patterns. And as I pull back, that would be what, and I shoot, that would be what Nea does.
So as the arrow starts to like pass over me, I would go ahead and just blast out the Eldritch Blast, and it would start to kind of spiral around the arrow as it starts to fall down, just like wisping like smoke of like purple and red just like following behind it.
So it looks like a comet, basically. It looks like a meteor.
A meaty comet. Got it.
Meteor.
Meat comet.
Meat Comet?
Good old
Meat Comet.
All right.
The name of our band, Meat Comet.
Love it.
It's our group name.
This thing does fall down and hit it, and you watch it slow for a second, but it does not stop. It is still up and running.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Now, you guys are pretty good. You got pretty close. But you're not quite there yet.
I'm so angry.
See.
Can I? Oh God, is there anything else I can do?
Got a bonus action.
I do. It means I would have to drop concentration on Hunter's Mark, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think upon seeing that it's still not down, I look at Nea and I go, that usually always okay. And I am going to cast Hail of Thorns. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work because I have to cast it before I shoot. Never mind. It's fine. I got nothing.
Okay. All right.
Damn rules.
Balmor Ruff. It is back to you guys.
So half my movement to get. Actually, now that I think about this, if I'm getting up, if I'm using both of them to get up, and I'm using half my movement, is that all my movement?
It's half your movement to get them both up. It's fine.
Whew. Cool, got you. So I'm gonna get both of them up, and the very first thing Kelliat do it, Ruff's just gonna be like, look at Kelliat and give him a laugh, give him like a nod and a laugh, and just run and jump on his back.
Mm-hmm. It's the way.
It could be. We'll find out.
only got my ass beat a little bit.
That is a 22.
22. Are you doing athletics to grapple, or are you stabbing, or what are you doing into it?
Oh, that
No,
actually
those are my
works. Yes. Instead of just jumping and like grabbing on, she's going to I would like to use the whip to like whip it as she's jumping at it, so like to get right next to it. It's like a movement plus
Got you.
attack.
Yeah, we can do
Gotcha.
that.
Yeah. Cool.
And it has to make a save?
For the whip, it'd be an attack for me.
Oh, whip the weapon, not thorn whip the spell. Got it.
Yeah. That's going to be a 16.
16 does not hit. Double check. Yeah, no. 16 does not hit, unfortunately. Do you have advantage? Kelliat, I gave you advantage because the thing was there, right?
Mm-hmm.
The bullet. All right, bullet's
And
still
also,
there.
I'm there.
Oh, you're there too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can have advantage on this attack.
Come on. That's a 20.
20 hits.
Dirty 20. Okay. Whew. So it's the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and roll that. Damage-wise, that is a 13.
13. Hell yeah.
I don't know how much movement I have left.
Half of whatever it was, so we can just say 50.
But I have enough movement for Balmor to get back in front of the Kelliat.
Yeah, you can scooch around this guy and get in front of it, I think.
Okay, yeah, so Balmor now is in front of the Kelliat again.
All right. Raising its AC
And-
back up.
End my turn.
Awesome. All right.
We're not 69ing it to death, but I'm trying to do something.
Trying your best. Nymtheria, it is your turn.
Okay, alrighty. Well, I am seeing that this dude is still not dead. I am going to do I really want to do this one? No, I don't. It's fine. We're gonna hope y'all have good throws because we're gonna do some thunderclap on this guy. Level. We're gonna do some thunderclap, and everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it
everyone?
Well, each creature other than you within 5 feet. So yeah, no, not everyone. So whoever is in 5 feet of me, because I think I'm still near the gargoyle dude.
All right, so if you're near there, in theory, pick evens or odds.
Odds.
Odds. Kelliat and Balmor, roll me any dice. Tell me if it's evens or odds. If it's odds,
Evens.
you're near Nymtheria.
Evens.
All right. You guys are both fine, and so is the bullet. Everything's far enough away from you that
Yay!
nothing but the stone, the gargoyle is going to get hurt.
All right.
Hoyt.
Yeah, he needs to make
Wait, he's gonna get Hoyt.
He's gonna
He's gonna get
Hoyted.
Hell yeah.
Because if you fail, you take 1d6 thunder damage.
What is the save that it needs to make?
Constitution.
Constitution. It is fairly constituted.
You gotta get Constitution so he doesn't get Hoyt.
15.
Oh yeah, my Constitution's 14.
The save.
Let's see. Yeah.
The spell save is 14.
Yeah, I believe so. Question mark. My straight con is 14, so.
It's whatever your spell save for your spells is.
Let's see. Brain, sorry.
Proficiency plus charisma or wisdom plus 8.
Ooh, okay, so proficiency, so that's going to be my 2 plus 3 for wisdom, which is 5, so 14 plus 5. 19? So he's
No,
failed.
plus 8.
It's
No?
8.
Oh, plus 8. Oh, that's
plus
right. Thank you. Sorry.
So 13.
Brain isn't 13.
It's fine. I get it.
Yeah.
It's been a long
It's
weekend.
hard, man.
Yeah.
Brain isn't braining.
Uh,
It's fine. Okay, so.
13 it does still
But
save.
you. Oh, okay, yeah. So. He
Uh,
passed.
that is your action. Do you have a bonus action of any sort that you'd like to do?
Oh, bonus action. I think I'm good. I think I'm going to not use a bonus action now.
All right. Any movement? Are you going to stay up there with Kelliat, Bulya, and Balmor, or are you going to move?
Yep, I'm still going to stay up there.
Okay. All right. It is back to the statue's turn. It is going to try one more time to take 2 more hits, because I don't think it's lasting longer than 1 more turn. With Balmor in front of it, its AC is 20 now. So we will see what happens. First one is a 17.
You said that we can take the damage, correct?
Yes.
Now, would that mean it would still be attacking me instead? Like, would it be attacking my AC if I stepped in front?
No, you would just be willingly taking the damage to defend something else.
Oh, okay. Ouch.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a sacrifice play, so it's literally you're pushing something else out of the way and getting in front of the attack. It rolled 17 on both, so it misses both. So this thing tries to like ream down onto the Bouillette, and between Balmor and also the rest of you guys there, it just can't get a solid hit on the thing that's trying to also bite up at its hand, which is like not helping it. But that's fine.
Buddy, you get an A for effort.
Kelliat, back to you.
All right. Kill it. Kill it, kill it.
Kill it, kill it.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
And then I'm using a bonus action to do 2 more.
That's no, so fair.
That is a 18. No, that's a dirty 20.
That hits.
And then that's a 17.
That does not.
Okay, so. Two, 4. Okay. 8.
Hey,
19 damage.
Phelan and Nymtheria. No, Phelan and Aranea, your combo attack, is it like fiery or sparky?
I'm gonna say no, because Eldritch Blast is
it's force damage.
Force damage.
Cool.
It was more shiny for the flavor. I do appreciate that, because we had thought maybe setting the grease on fire would be a thing. But Kelliat and the others are in it, and so it was just more. It was more sparkly, Vincent. It was a sparkly arrow.
Cool.
Vincent's trying to turn this into a KFC
I wanted to
dinner.
double check a thing.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second.
I am waiting for Tabitha to come back like the gif of Community with pizzas while everything is on fire.
Yeah, it's gonna be
No, the moment this thing dies, Ruff is prestidigitating all of this grease away before Tabitha comes back and kills us.
Yeah. 19 damage, you said?
Yes.
Cool. Kelliat, describe your kill.
Hit that man with the McFlurry.
Yeah, I feel like Kelliat's just been like kind of hanging off of this thing to the point like being in the grease. And literally like swings up off his arm and like catches it with his heel in the chin and like throws it backwards and uses the whole momentum to slam him into the ground and then just punches him until he starts falling apart.
Cringe. He just says as he dies.
No, that's you.
Cringe.
We've stopped the cringe.
You stopped the cringe. Forever known the enemy called the cringe. Yeah, you slowly pulverize this thing till it is dust. The tavern is now covered with oil, dust, stone rubble, attack explosions, a bleeding bulliet, bleeding Kelliat. Cool.
Damn, fix the bulliat. Ruff, we need to clean this up.
I think I'm gonna run behind the bar and see if there's any healing potions somewhere among the drinks.
Nymtheria, what were you saying?
I was just gonna say, I mean, I still have some spell slots left, so I could just use Cure Wounds again if I wanted to.
It's up to you. Do you care about bleeding animals? I don't
Yes,
know.
I do.
Okay.
What?
Just figured I'd ask.
You're asking a druid if they care about bleeding animals.
It'd be really
Yes,
funny
I
if you were just like, nah.
Fuck that. I'm more of a plant gay than an
Yeah.
animal gay.
Really love the mega fauna forged, regular fauna. Eh.
So mid. You're too mid for me to
healing the
heal.
shark, because you're healing the shark, I would like to see if Tabitha has stocked any healing potions hidden among the drinks. I know it's a long shot. I just
Roll an
want to try.
investigation check. And Balmor, you have something?
Cool.
Yes, I
give
want to step.
guidance.
I want Balmor to step outside and to place a hand on a rock, like on a stone that's in front of the door, and use magical tinkering. And I want to set like an alarm to this when it's stepped on, so we know when Tabitha is there.
Smart.
Nice. I was.
Except for Leon is coming first, isn't he?
We need to know if anyone's coming inside. There's
Fair.
blood and stuff. Yeah, and then
so
Ruff
my-
is.
It's just like a bell when you like come into a place. It goes ding.
Yeah.
So we're like,
Yeah.
okay, she's here.
Ruff is doing what? Then we'll go to Phelan, and then RNA if you have anything.
Ruff is just casting. I hate the word. I hate it. I hate it.
Prestidigitation.
Thank you. Yeah.
Presti.
Just
Yeah.
No.
I'm Presty. Just yeah.
You're casting
that's-
Windex. I got it. It's fine.
Thank you.
Casting
Windex. If you're sponsoring, I don't know if you're sponsoring, but if you ever
if
want to
you are?
sponsor the most random thing, sir, this D&D stream is wondering if we will sponsor. Anyways,
If you want your streams as clean as
clean
Dark
out
Art.
your enemies' bunkers as easily as Windex cleans out. Anyways,
You can't until after we're sponsored, Vinny. You're going too fast.
I know. Gotta go fast. Phelan, you had a
Gotta go
thing.
fast?
I know you're laughing now, but I figured
it's all your fault. My investigation check with Nymtheria's guidance was a 14.
cool. Nymtheria, you're healing. How much did you heal?
That's another D8.
D8 plus 3, I believe.
That's a 1. That's a nat 1. Do I get advantage on that?
You don't get
Vinny?
advantage on
No.
healing.
Fuck. God damn it.
All right, so the Billiet is up to 9 out of 20 health, which is still better than average. It's jumping around being like, I killed it.
Yeah, you did, buddy. Yeah, you did.
it's very
I
happy
give him a
about
high five.
that. It
Do the
raises
rest
up
of
the
us
paw.
just hear like nom nom nom?
Yeah, you're hearing like that's all you're hearing. With a 14,
Hell yeah, buddy.
you find some unmarked smelling salts.
Put them back.
Cool.
Oh, we already have enough to deal with without me actively taking shit. That is not a potion from
Very fair.
Tabitha.
Aranea, anything that you want to be doing as you see the others whistling while they work?
Windex.
Honestly, Naya's just gonna make another cup of tea, and it's just like it's too early. It's too early.
What do you use
Nope.
to heat the tea? Out of curiosity.
I probably use like a miniature version of like my create bonfire
Away from
cantrip.
the
and
grease.
just, like,
Away from the grease.
yeah,
Away from the grease.
just like sitting at the bar, not near the grease. Just like using a little bit just to heat it up.
Cool. The But it is healed enough that it's not bleeding or anything. It just has some cool looking scars, which it's very happy about, actually. The prestidigitation
Aw.
is slowly making room on everything. And you guys begin to hear on the outside as you can hear Tabitha chatting you guys up to Leon, who apparently they're both coming in at the same time. It's like, yeah, I would trust them with my store. I would trust them with your gig. I don't think there'd be any issues at all.
I'm saying to the group as we clean. I mean, we did save our animals from this, so like she can't be that mad.
And I can, and you know, her animals can tell me to relay her information now. So
I'm still outside. I'm still outside with Balmor doing the whole after doing the spell. So,
so you're just
would I see
standing there
them?
afterwards?
Yeah, he does the spell and he just stands outside, like enjoying the day, looking around.
Sure.
Mostly because he doesn't want to clean. But yeah,
A mood, buddy.
Yeah, you're able to stand outside and you watch as they're approaching and they're talking and conversing together. And Tabitha's like, Balmor, why are you? Looks up where you're looking.
It's a beautiful day, and as he says it's a beautiful day, he steps on the stone, like sending the alarm off. So like there's a little alarm like going by his feet. It's like a loud like gonging of a bell.
Cool.
It's like, oh, it's a beautiful day. Oh crap, what's that?
Who's actively cleaning right now?
Me.
Technically.
With Ruff. Cool.
Well, yeah.
But I love that you switched hands. That made me really happy.
Hang on, one of them is Ruff and one of them is Balmor.
Cool.
Tattoos are Balmor.
I would like all four of you to roll me sleight of hand checks.
Oh. Okay, +5. Could be worse. Could be worse.
Yeah, boy.
Sleight of hand is my dex. Oh boy.
28.
Got a 9.
16.
That's a 12.
14.
Oh, you're not cleaning,
What?
are you? You're just chilling.
Can I just like as I'm drinking my tea, just like I'm using my gust cantrip to just like clean little spots and move like the grease over?
Sure. roll your check with disadvantage. Miss someone push around grease.
Why are you pushing grease? Let Ruff handle the grease.
It's an 8.
Thank you. Super appreciate it. Super appreciate it.
Why would you do this?
Why would you do this?
Nay is just not in her right mind. It's just like not a morning person.
Apparently.
Oh shit, it's still the morning.
Yeah, it's like 9 a.m.
It's still really early. Nay is just like, I need more tea.
Cool.
I will make you more tea.
Tabitha's like, oh, it's a pretty nice day so far, for sure. Well, found your new business partner. Apparently the rest of his are actually upstairs in the inn, so that'll be great because they can just come right downstairs and you guys can all chat. And then begins trying to walk into the.
It's like, yeah, immediately arm across. Hey, can you tell me about your friend Perry? Is it?
Yeah, that cunt. Yeah, what about her?
Is there any reason why? Also, want to let you know that was absolutely a fantastic dig. That was great. Any reason why she would or they would do anything to try to hurt you?
Oh yeah, we. There's a pause. There's a long pause. The gaze knows in this pause. We have issues.
I see.
It's issues as in like you might have attempted to hurt them at one point, or
I set their building on fire once.
So they would probably try to do it back to you, right?
I mean, hopefully not set my building on fire with all my critters running around. That would make me so upset. But I'm sure they'd try to do something to get back at me at some point.
Yeah, so that hearing that would be not our fault if they did that, right? Like if that happened just while we were here, that would be bad.
Leon's just like looking between me, like
we would do everything we can to help.
I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow. He just starts walking
No,
back.
Leon. No, this is showing that we're heroes in the scenario of which something bad would happen.
Gotcha. Okay. You've sold me on that point enough to not leave right now. I will stay a few paces this way. Tabitha does not change in size, does not change in structure, but the light, bright, airy, like effervescent, see-through nature of her body changes to like a very deep, like slime pink. Like it's unnatural and it doesn't feel good. And instead of like the like slightly see-through bones that are like usually like white, you see them churn like a dark gray, and almost like the ribs and the bones churn to become horns inside her body. But she doesn't change size. She just turns the same size and says, Balmor, what's going on?
Balmor, seeing that, gets immediately nervous, and like his mouth opens up like without him wanting to, and he's like, oh, my sweet skills.
Do we overhear any of this?
Yeah, do we hear any of this?
No,
right
it's
now?
not. Or at least not subtle on Tabitha's end. She doesn't know to be quiet about it. I don't know about Balmor specifically.
Yeah. Oh, Balmor's not like talking very loud. He's trying to keep it as quiet as possible.
Okay, so you might be hearing Tabitha's side.
Kelliat will like peek out his head out the door, and be like, "Oh my God, Tabitha, that gargoyle thing came to life. All your pets are fine, though."
You hear Phelan say, we there was a bit of a mess. It was the casualty. We're trying to clean it up.
We're cleaning up the mess.
No
Not
casualty.
that casualty.
No casualty.
Like the floor is a bit messy. We're trying to clean the floor, but we did destroy the gargoyle, and all your animals are okay.
The gargoyle came to life with the sole intent of killing your animals, but none of your animals died. We saved them all.
Nim broke out as proof. He's okay.
It's just really messy, and we don't want you to kill us.
We were hoping we would get it tidied up before you came back.
Oh. Immediately everything shifts back. Well, if it's just dirty, that's fine. And she just walks inside.
Yeah, Balmor now has nightmare fuel. That's perfectly fine. Did not need that.
Leon, who has like a rapier that is half a flute, like half a wind instrument, was holding onto it and is now resting against it like a cane. Be like, huh.
Like, hey, Leon, come inside where it's safe. It's
Excited
safe with us
for this conversation. Very excited for this conversation. I'm gonna go get the others. It comes inside, looks at the place. You guys are we're just under the roll, and so sorry. It was Aaron's roll that pushed us downwards enough to be under. But you were also blowing air at oil, so I mean it was a funny visual, anyways.
We can blame Haver. It's Haver's fault.
Leon looks around, and is like, I mean, I've seen this place in more of a ruckus. This isn't that bad.
I tried a new thing, and
Good for you.
it got. Was that Leon or Tabitha?
Rules for character.
Not 20. Yeah, no, not 20. We'll say it's Tabitha in that moment.
Thanks, Tabitha. I sit down next to Aranea and grab my now cold coffee.
We're gonna make you guys some food. I think you guys should have some food. And Tabitha just goes behind and sees a couple of the critters and just like gives them little scrunchies and like scritches, and then just heads on back. Yep, nope, everything's fine. Out of the basement. Out of the basement. And you just hear the owlbear and the bloodhawk as they rush out of the basement.
Scritch, scritch, scritch.
Leon looks around and is like, all right, well, good work, whatever this was. I have no knowledge of this. I'm going to go get our employers.
Okay.
Cool.
So I look at Balmor and I say, so is this just something that happens with Perry and Tabitha all the time?
From my knowledge, yeah, quite a bit. We've had some fun adventures here with Perry. I don't know too much about Perry. Just know that if anytime we come here, there's probably going to be a thing that Perry has done or said.
Great. Awesome.
Great trick with the oil. That was it may not have went well, but the thought with it was great.
It was a slick move.
Hey.
Oh no.
Hey, Nim, calm down.
The
It's
statue
very slippery
slowly
slope.
begins reforming.
I take out my short sword and start hitting the rubble.
Quick, Ruff, grab the head and run away.
Are we reducing this thing? Okay.
I already turned this thing to dust. Stop it.
I look at Nim after you say the pun and I just go, I would give you a pun back, but clearly I am not drunk enough.
My brain being tired and it's still the morning, so it's okay.
As Tabitha begins cooking you guys a nice breakfast, and you guys can calm down from your second victory together as a crew. Yeah, I think it's a good spot for us to end this session on, and then, yeah, we'll have Malkith back and then using Nymtheria for the next one. And we'll have a
Nim
whole new
just
set.
stays here with the animals, just hangs out with Scritch.
Nim's like, I need some animal therapy time. You guys need to go on without me for a second.
I become a quokka and we go on adventures together, actually.
That's
hell yeah.
Non-stop smiles.
Kelliat gets one of those like baby wrap things and just puts the quokka in it.
Like a baby born. Just
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna send us off to AD and HD Adventures. The name does not
Hell
work
yeah.
perfectly in my head. It's too many things at once. Does anyone have anything they want to plug or shout out before we head off?
Yes. Like I talked about earlier when we were doing intros, on July 26th, Slayer Case and the Dwelling Dragons channel is having a charity stream for Nashville Launchpad. We're going to be doing a bunch of giveaways. We are going to have a charity shirt that I actually did the design for and we're going to be selling. And plenty of other fun stuff. It's going to be a live D&D charity game. I will drop the link again in a second, but I hope to see you guys there.
And I actually do have something. So Jay and I are a part of this. We in the community Mountain Shade Village, which is kind of like our sister Discord community, that is run by Cherney. We are having tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central in the evening a Wrath Month / Disability Pride panel. It is a group of queer creators who are going on the panel and talking about our own experiences with being queer or being genderqueer and also being disabled, and talk if we do have that, and we're going to be talking about it and taking questions, and it should be a good time. So, yeah.
That sounds awesome.
I will put the Discord link to Mountain Shade Village. If you decide to join the server, please check in with the town crier / village laws immediately, or it will kick you. This is how we get rid of the bots.
Smart. And besides that, guys, we are setting up for things in the future. We're gonna hopefully have some more dream interviews soon with Durs. We have a 12-hour one-shot at some point where everyone fights Tiamat. That's going to be somewhere on the schedule. Hopefully we're going to, if you decide to join the Discord, we're going to try to see if we can get some ASL workshops in, because we found one, sign language is useful in general. Two, it's very fun as characters to be able to communicate around your DM and be real sneaky with that stuff, which I seriously think it's great. A lot of fun. And yeah, so come and join us on our Discord as well. Please check out these other events. I'm going to attempt to try to watch both of those as well. But for now, head off to ADHD Adventures. That does not roll off the tongue well.
ADHD Adventures.
ADHD Adventures.
The Avengers?
No.
ADHD
Adventure. ADH Adventures.
The extra
okay,
D is
that makes
just
more
capital.
sense, I guess. But we're gonna send you over to those guys. They seem to be doing some Dungeons and Dragons, and we'll see how their evening is going.
I'm sorry, Dungeons and Dragons. What?
No, it's Dragons. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you next time. Come wander with us on the Discord.
Good night.